Tonight, it's Fandemonium. Ray Waddell and Nick Depp finally face off, and 747 is banned from ringside. Stonewall defends the WWA National Championship against the Fans' Choice Jones. The other guys receive a WWA Tag Team Championship shot against the Trendkillers. And in the main event, Vanderpool puts the WWA Championship on the line against Josiah. If Josiah loses, he must retire. It's the first ever 3 Stages of Hell match in WWA history, and it is tonight on WWA Hysteria.
WWA Hysteria. I am Drake Jackson, joined in the booth tonight by Colonel Harper.
Don't you mean Vice President of the World Wrestling Alliance, Colonel Harper?
All right, Vice President. We'll get to that in a second.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the self-proclaimed greatest pure wrestler in the world today, the Cavalier Profiteer, Alexander Knight!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing 4 Fandemonium matches tonight that were voted on you, the WWA fans, at facebook.com/WWAISNOW. We've got a lot coming up for you. This first match is a chain on a pole match. The first person to retrieve that chain can use it. And Alexander Knight will be facing Lizzy Sixx.
His opponent, making her way to the ring, Lizzy Sixx.
Now, at a WWA show here recently, we saw Lizzy Sixx and Alexander Knight really be thorns in each other's sides, which led to this match. Also, remember the last episode of Hysteria, Alexander Knight beat Lizzy Sixx quite underhandedly to win the final spot in Indiana's biggest battle royal. Of course, Alexander Knight unsuccessfully entering that match, but that's neither here nor there.
Of course, proverbial loser Lizzy Sixx, my apologies, not only lost that match to Alexander Knight, she also lost last week to our glorious champion, Prince Vanderpool. And Alexander Knight had a few words for her after the match. Of course, after that, she decided to get even with him, leading to the contest tonight.
It's gotten personal between these two. Also, don't forget, Lizzy Sixx was the one to dethrone Alexander Knight most recently as the WWA champion, when she beat him in this very building for the WWA Championship. Folks, there's a lot going on tonight. We'll take this time to let you know that the National Championship is on the line. And there's been a little bit more of a development. We'll talk about that a little later as far as the National Championship goes. The WWA Tag Team Championships are on the line tonight. And our main event, it's WWA title versus career in WWA's first ever 3 Stages of Hell match. The first fall, a finishers match. The second fall, Thumbtack Madness. Fall 3, if it should happen. Falls count anywhere. Street fight, Josiah challenging Vanderpool for the WWA Championship.
Heavy emphasis on if it goes to that, because we both know that the Prince of Perfection, Prince Vanderpool, will of course walk away in 2.
And the bell rings and we're underway here in Evansville, Indiana. We've got a lot going on tonight. As I just mentioned, every WWA title's on the line. Look at Lizzy Sixx going for the chain first off. Alexander Knight cutting her off, and we are in it.
Not wasting any time trying to get to the chain.
Oh, jawbreaker by Lizzy Sixx. And a clothesline knocking him down for good measure. Uh-oh, up the turnbuckle. 1, 2. Like to remind the folks at home that pinfalls and submissions count. The only weapon that is legal is that steel chain hanging above the ring for whoever can retrieve it first. To the outside.
Now, if I was Lizzy, I would climb and get that chain right now. But as we mentioned, Lizzy, quite the baseball slide from Lizzy Sixx, is again a proverbial loser. Doesn't know anything.
I think she just realized that she was going to have to do a little more damage to keep Alexander Knight down. Obviously, she wasn't able to do enough as Alexander Knight's right back up there trying to get that chain off of that pole.
Smart of Alexander Knight, put himself between his opponent and the chain.
Oh! Oh! Flying DDT from Alexander Knight. 1, 2. Kick out by Lizzy Sixx.
She's already kicking out that late after 2.
Folks, we'll remind you of some developments that have been happening in the WWA here recently throughout the night, but if you watch the quote-unquote catch-up episode of Hysteria before this one, you know what's going on, and if you want more content like that, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications for youtube.com/WWAIsNow. Also, we're on TikTok now at WWAIsNow1. Butterfly suplex from Alexander Knight. 1, 2, kick out by Lizzy Sixx.
I don't know if you know this about me. I don't like Lizzy Sixx.
I would have never guessed.
The one thing that I will give her is that she's tough. She's like a cockroach. She'll survive a nuclear blast. She won't be able to beat anyone, but it's going to be hard as hell to beat her.
Oh, come on. She beat the man in that very ring for the WWA Championship a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but that's a couple of years ago.
Well, she may not have the chance to if she taps out or passes out right here. It looks like Alexander Knight's got her down in the middle of the ring. The referee's checking on Lizzy Sixx. Her arm has gone limp. He's checked once.
Get the stretcher ready.
He's checked twice. If it's down one more time, no, she's still in it. The fans are chanting, "Let's go, Lizzy."
It's another thing I can't take away from her. The fans love her for whatever reason.
And look at this. Lizzy Sixx fighting back into this thing. I think the fans love her because they can live vicariously through her, but Alexander Knight planting her. 2, kick out.
See, now I like Alexander Knight, but I don't know how wise it is to spend time yelling at the referee instead of going back on the attack.
Well, for once, I agree with the vice president of the WWA on something. Please know that that will be the only time tonight that I call you that.
I appreciate that. Do you like getting paid for this? I can do something about that.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Head scissor from Lizzy Sixx.
Oh!
Planting Alexander Knight on his head. 1, 2, kick out.
We're not taking out Alexander Knight that easily.
Fireman's carry. And she's put him down.
I did not expect her to be able to get him up.
1,
Come on, kick out,
2.
kick out, kick out.
If Lizzy Sixx was able to get to the pin a little quicker, this one could be over without even the use of the steel chain. Nonetheless, it looks like she's going up top. Oh! The sound of that strike, and again from Alexander Knight. Hard strike to the back.
Yeah, but I don't know how wise it is to turn his back to her.
Oh! Lizzy Sixx thought she had it. 1, 2. Kick out from Lizzy Sixx.
I didn't expect her to be able to kick out of that. That was quite the impact.
Quite the impact. Folded her up on the pin. But Lizzy Sixx has heart. She's still in this. Oh, through the ropes goes Lizzy Sixx. Alexander Knight realizes the chain is his for the taking. And it looks like he might try to win this thing by count out.
I don't know if you know any sign language, but It means that he's showing respect to Lizzy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what that meant. Look at this, Alexander Knight going to get the chain, going to use it here tonight. Oh! I think Alexander Knight was trying to, oh my God!
Now, if you're Lizzy Sixx, do you go for the pin or do you go to the do you go for the chain right now? I apologize. I think I just had a stroke.
He landed right on his crotch on that top rope, and the poles shifted, throwing him off even more, and then crashing hard to the ring below goes Alexander Knight. And I think Lizzy Sixx realizes that she's caused some damage. No! No! Oh, dropped Alexander Knight right on his face. 1, 2. Barely a kick out from Alexander Knight.
Just barely. These two have fought each other so many times. It's like everybody has a reversal for everything.
Lizzy Sixx really getting into this, really showing the fight that she has left. Could it be enough? Attempted neck breaker. Uranagi. 1, 2.
No.
Kick out from Alexander Knight. Folks, what a match, and we're just getting started here tonight. We have a loaded lineup tonight at the Evansville Coliseum. And Lizzy Sixx is gonna go for that chain. And she's got it! She's got it, she can use the chain!
Well, how's that fair?
She abided by the rules, she went up, got the chain, and she hit a moonsault! 1, 2, kick out from Alexander Knight! And she has the chain, she can use the chain! Wait, look, Alexander Knight has a chain of his own that he scored! What? Oh! Right across the face. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Man, did you see how hard that right hand was?
He used his own chain.
Alexander Knight.
He used his own chain.
I didn't see anything.
That chain wasn't legal.
What chain? Lizzy Sixx had the chain. Alexander didn't have
There
the
were
chain.
2 chains.
I don't know what you're talking about. 2 chains is a wrap.
Well, I don't like how he did it. But Alexander Knight walking away with the victory nonetheless. Folks, stick around tonight. The main event, WWA Championship versus Josiah's career. 3 stages of hell. Josiah versus Vanderpool. This is Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
The devil himself, Josiah, wants to try once more for my WWA Championship. And let it be known that it's not going to be so simple. It's not going to be so easy. 3 stages of hell. Consider this. The first one, a finishers match. Done. I've got that solved with a pedigree. The second one, Thumbtack Madness. I'm sure you chose that because it's your area of expertise, but let it be known that I am adaptable. I can reform, rechange, and there is no chance in hell that I will let you beat me there. But if somehow, by some miraculous chance, we make it to the 3rd stage, it is a street fight. And let it be known, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I was raised on the streets. I've got the skills, and I've got the heart to keep this. But more importantly, your career is on the line. And that has me more excited than anything. That is what motivates me to finish you off, Josiah. Because once you are gone, you will be nothing but a faded memory. A small print name on the bottom of a list of former WWA champions. Meanwhile, I will continue to reign supreme as the Prince of Perfection and as the reigning, defending WWA champion. All hail and praise be.
Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Zachary Westinghouse, the team of Jake Bravado and Tyler Hawkins, Pretty Powerful.
We're back on WWA Hysteria, gearing up for tag team action. Pretty Powerful, as you can see, continuing to run roughshod over the tag team division here in WWA. We saw them on the last episode of Hysteria come together in Indiana's biggest battle royal under the tutelage of that man in the yellow suit, Zachary Westinghouse. And since then, they've really been making their mark on the tag team division.
I have been obsessed with these two since they teamed up on our last episode of Hysteria, and I gotta tell you, you told me it was too soon to call on that one, but I see championship gold in their near future. Nobody can hold a candle to Pretty Powerful. That man, Zachary Westinghouse, is brilliant. He knows how to pick.
Well, and he's got that object with him. I'm not completely sure what it is. But let's see who their opponents are tonight.
Their opponents, first making his way to the ring, Nick Willis.
Nick Willis, he was available tonight at Fandemonium. He was an option to face Stonewall for the WWA National Championship. Of course, coming up just short in total fan votes. The other person you could choose was Jake Bravado, who also came up short. WWA National Champion will be facing off with Jones later tonight as the fans voted for Stonewall's opponent. And yes, you've heard me say that Stonewall is the WWA National Champion because he beat this man.
And his tag team partner, he is the juiciest peach in the WWA, Logan Legit.
Folks, I want to take you back to just a week ago at a WWA show. Logan Legit put the WWA National title on the line against Stonewall in a tables match after weeks and months of being at each other's throats. And unfortunately for Logan Legit, a package pile driver off of the top rope through the table from Stonewall ended Logan Legit's national title reign.
That's right. Surfboard Button himself got demolished in that match. Stonewall absolutely brutalized him, which the reason why I bring it up is not just because I know Logan Legit. No, that is one of my favorite pastimes. I have to wonder if this man is 100% for this contest.
That's true. He's probably worse for wear after that brutal tables match. And also, he's tagging with Nick Willis. And these two have never been a tag team together before. Can they take on Pretty Powerful, who, while they are a young team, they are a tag team still. Like, they have the chemistry they've shown during Indiana's biggest battle royal. Tyler Hawkins himself, a tag team specialist, been a part of many tag teams, including one with the man standing across the ring from him, Logan Legit, and they're former WWA Tag Team Champions, so these two know each other.
That was actually going to bring up a question that I was going to ask you, Drake. I'm going to pretend that I care about your opinion for a second. How do you think the psychology of this match is going to work out with two men that used to be tag team champions together? I mean, they're both tag specialists. They both know each other inside and out.
That's right, they do know each other inside and out, and I'm very much looking forward to what these two will do whenever they are the legal men. Jake Bravado already tagging in Tyler Hawkins. but those two used to train together. Matter of fact, Tyler Hawkins played a huge part in Logan Legit's training, and it looks like we're not going to have to wait any longer.
There ain't nothing there, sweetheart.
Look at this, locking up. And look at that. Although he's not meant to be the powerful part of Pretty Powerful's team name, Tyler Hawkins able to fight out of that into a headlock, and he's not letting go. Logan Legit's got to be able to shake him off, but like you mentioned earlier, like you brought up, Logan Legit probably not at 100% after that brutal tables match.
Do you want to tell Jake Bravado he's not the pretty one?
Oh no, I'd rather just steer clear of Jake Bravado anyway. I got to the building today and saw him in the parking lot, and I waited in my car to come in. Roundhouse kick from Logan Legit. Float over neck breaker, and another thing we've got to talk about with Pretty Powerful is they've got that X Factor on the outside. They've got Zachary Westinghouse. And a tag made by Tyler Hawkins to Jake Bravado. And now Jake Bravado, the powerful of Pretty Powerful. Trying to show off his strength already, but Logan Legit's speed gets the best of him.
You know, Logan Legit might be a net. He might be just a walking annoyance to me. However, I will give him credit. He had a lengthy reign with the national championship, and he's proved himself in that ring multiple times. I'm just hoping he gets his ass kicked, but nevertheless.
Well, some would argue he even proved himself even further in that tables match against Stonewall. Even though he'd lost, showed a lot of heart, showed a lot of toughness to even be here today. And Tyler Hawkins pulling Jake Bravado out of the way of Logan Legit.
The winner's purse doesn't go to who has the most heart.
That's true. I guess I can't argue with that. I can't argue with the, I guess I'll say it again for the viewers at home, the vice president of the WWA, appointed by Vanderpool, who is currently running the show here at the WWA. Dive to the outside from Logan Legit, taken out. Both members are Pretty Powerful, and now Nick Willis is in the ring. Look at this, off the ropes. Nick Willis now onto both Pretty Powerful.
Oh, hey, whoa,
look at this.
Get your hands off Zach Westinghouse.
Nick Willis has had enough of Zachary Westinghouse. Oh, and Logan Legit just throwing Tyler Hawkins into the ring post on the outside, now bouncing him off the apron. Nick Willis pairing off with Jake Bravado.
Nick Willis, of course, going for a headbutt because he has nothing in his head to hurt.
Oh, come on. Nick Willis is a very smart man. He's very mysterious. I don't get to talk to him much before or after the shows in the locker room. He just kind of seems to be off in his own little world, but nonetheless, mysterious and dangerous. Low kick from Logan Legit. More kicks from Logan Legit. Oh, and Zachary Westinghouse grabs the leg. The referee saw it.
Yes, you heard that right. Logan Legit lost his footing.
And he lost his footing because Zachary Westinghouse was there. And look at that backbreaker from Jake Bravado.
Ooh, look at the torque. It's Jake Bravado and all that beef.
Jake Bravado throwing around Logan Legit. Definitely been hitting the gym lately. Adding some mass, adding some strength. Just throwing people around. And the crowd here chanting for Logan Legit. He's still a champion in this crowd's collective heart.
You know, Logan, he might have heart, and he might have the fans behind him. But, you know, you mentioned how strong Jake Bravado is. That definitely comes in with how light Logan Legit is. Jake's just been throwing him around like a lawn dart.
He's a very light man. Definitely allows him to hit more high-risk stuff. And Nick Willis elbowed off the apron by Tyler Hawkins before Tyler hit that strike. 1, 2. Tyler Hawkins preventing the tag. That's that tag team experience we see from Tyler Hawkins. He knows his way around a tag match.
Control of this match.
Look at this. Ooh, Nick Willis thrown back outside.
Shame that our referee didn't step in to do that.
Knee drop from Tyler Hawkins. Another one.
If there's one thing that I can't stand, it's whenever teams decide to bend the rules.
I tell you, Logan Legit is a much tougher man than I could ever be. Even showing up to the building after being brutally package pile driven off the top rope through a table at the last WWA show. Just staying in the match this long and including this 2-on-1 beatdown, he's got heart.
Take a picture.
Right hand from Jake Bravado. He's one of the best pure strikers here in the World Wrestling Alliance, and he's showing that off right now. He's got that strength, but he's got a deadly combination when it comes to those powerful strikes.
Deadly combination. This team is a deadly combination. I gotta tell you, I think they're the best thing since peanut butter and chocolate, myself in poor decisions.
Oh, at least we can agree on one thing. It was a poor decision for you to accept the Vice President of WWA job.
Looks great on the resume. Zachary Westinghouse and impeccable suits.
Zachary Westinghouse in impeccable suits. Come on, look at him. He looks like a mustard packet.
Finish it off. Come on.
I mean, I guess I can't complain. He's at least wearing a suit. He's got more fashion than I can. Look at this. Jake Bravado lining up. Wait a sec. Oh, Logan Legit turns it around, sending pretty powerful crashing into each other. Nick Willis has been tagged. And here comes Nick Willis. He's been waiting to be in this match the whole time, and he's letting off some steam. Nick Willis like a house of fire. Ooh, springboard triangle drop kick.
He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't getting involved.
That's what happened to Nick Willis earlier in the match. Turnabout's fair play. Roll up. No. Knee strike from Tyler Hawkins. 1, 2. Kick out. Nick Willis is still in it. Look at this, Nick Willis trying to crawl over to that corner to get a tag, but Logan Legit was not back in it yet, not up on the apron. Shoulder blocks from Tyler Hawkins. Those things hurt. Arm wringer. Oh, look at this. Tyler Hawkins slowly wrenching that arm of Nick Willis. Draping the other arm, short arm clothesline. 1, 2, kick out. Folks, this isn't the only tag team action you're gonna see tonight. The fans have voted. The Trendkillers will put the WWA Tag Team Championships on the line tonight against the other guys who are back together after a year absence from Munchie. We'll talk a little more about that later, but stick around for that WWA Tag Team title match. And you gotta wonder if Pretty Powerful can pick up the win here. They could also be considered in those rankings, and this could also be a big break for Nick Willis and Logan Legit, although not technically a full-time tag team. Nick Willis just got bopped in the head by that foreign object behind the referee's back.
What? It's a turnbuckle pad. That's not foreign.
That wasn't.
I think that was made in the United States.
I don't know what that is under there, but it's very obvious that it hurts. Tag made to Jake Bravado. Low strike from Jake Bravado. Almost toying with Nick Willis at this point. Look at, he drop kicked Nick Willis right in the teeth. What athleticism from Jake Bravado.
Didn't realize we allowed guns in here.
That is the highest drop kick I have seen in a while. And look at this. Low strikes from Nick Willis trying to get back in this thing, and then one hard strike from Jake Bravado taking Nick Willis out again. Nick Willis has got to make a tag to Logan Legit, but like we've been saying, Logan Legit has been punished.
Zachary Westinghouse reminding the crowd that Jake has until 5.
Oh, come on. That's what I don't like about Jake Bravado is he's got all the tools in the world to make it, and he still resorts to stuff like that. Off the top from Nick Willis, high risk, high reward. Can he make the tag to Logan Legit?
You say high risk, high reward. This man took himself out and is now as far from his partner as he could possibly be while still being in the ring.
Yeah, and I'd also like to point out that the way that they landed, Nick Willis is closer to Tyler Hawkins, Jake Bravado closer to Logan Legit. It's not an ideal position to be in, but look at this, that allows Nick Willis to grab Jake Bravado's ankle on the way over and prevent a tag.
God, I wanna hate Nick Willis, but that was pretty brilliant.
Still, both men able to get tags off.
I don't know where the Peach got this second win from.
High DDT from Logan Legit. Jake Bravado went for a backdrop. Look at this electric chair.
There we go. Showing that experience. He knows Logan's moves inside and out.
Oh!
I guess Logan does as well.
Hurricane Rana sends Tyler Hawkins into that corner turnbuckle. The legal men, Logan Legit and Tyler Hawkins, but both members are pretty powerful in a pretty undesirable position, and Logan Legit realizes it. Oh!
Where is the count?
There's the count. 3, 4, and Logan Legit breaks the count.
He's pushing it. I would have disqualified him.
And look at this, Logan Legit now lining up to Tyler Hawkins. Logan Legit getting out of the corner for that one as well. Folks, also stick around. As I said earlier, national title is on the line tonight. Oh, it's Zachary Westinghouse on the apron with that object. And he just threw it to Tyler Hawkins, and oh, it's a golf club.
It's a golf club.
No. No. He's lining up for it, and Nick Willis gets the golf club, thank God.
Nick Willis has a foreign object.
Look at this.
Ring the bell.
The referee grabbing the golf club from Nick Willis. He turned around and saw it.
Nick Willis had a foreign object in the ring. Why are they not being disqualified?
Oh my God!
Never mind, you don't need it anyway.
Fall
He's
from
dead.
grace.
After 20.
1, 2, 3. Logan Legit unable to prevent the pinfall thanks to Zachary Westinghouse on the outside.
The team of Pretty Powerful.
Go ahead and celebrate, boys. You earned it.
That was ridiculous.
Ridiculously impressive, I agree, for Pretty Powerful to be able to put away the team of Nick Willis and Logan Legit.
Are you kidding me? Logan Legit checking on Nick Willis. And the team of Pretty Powerful walking out of here the victors. Folks, we talked about it earlier, but the national championship is on the line tonight. New national champion, Stonewall, going to be taking on the fans' choice, Jones, for the national championship. Stick around. This is Hysteria.
Need high-quality pro wrestling gear at a great price? Look no further than Power Trip Pro Wrestling Gear. Each piece is handcrafted with the greatest care and quality possible. They even do a lot of gear seen on WWA Hysteria. For quotes, examples of work, and more, head over to facebook.com/PowerTripBWGear.
All right. I got news. If you think a couple losses are gonna slow Logan Legit down, you're sadly mistaken. I just wanted to talk to you guys because for 105 straight days, I was your national champion. For 105 days, I wasn't just your champion. I was fulfilling a childhood dream, and I couldn't do it without any of you by my side. And you know what? I may be down, but I am not out. I took a risk, but that's what I do best. I took a risk, and I put my championship on the line against Stonewall in one of his favorite matches, a tables match. That's right. If you recall, I put his Humpty Dumpty ass through that table first. And I'm aware how things work. I am entitled to my rematch. Do you guys want to see me get my rematch? Okay. Well, I really thought this through, and I thought, what better way to step to Stonewall again than challenge him to his least favorite match. Because you see, Humpty Dumpty's gonna have a big fall. Because on June 12th in Owensboro, Kentucky, I will get my national championship match, and I will win it back in a ladders match. Until then, stay peachy.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp, weighing in at 475 pounds. He is the Sergeant at Arms, 747.
We're back on WWA Hysteria, 747. Walking to the ring right now, accompanied by Nick Depp. Folks, at a WWA show coming up, there was a match between Nick Depp and Mickey Midas, who returned to the WWA. And Nick Depp defeated Mickey Midas with 747 interference. And tonight, Mickey Midas has asked to face 747. But there's a little bit of a wrench to it. And that's this man.
Now I want to talk about people that I've been keeping an eye on recently. One of them being 747, of course, from his devastating run in the war. I fully expected him to win it, to be honest. But also, I've been interested in this man, Rocky Richardson. I've seen him putting in the work, training and of course hitting the gym as much as possible. He reminds me very much of, do you remember the Monstars from Space Jam, the greatest movie ever made?
Yeah, the Monstars from Space Jam, yes sir.
It would not surprise me to find out that he actually took the talent from some of the greatest wrestlers of all time and put it into himself.
Well, I have not been watching him because I have not seen him before today. But Rocky Richardson, nonetheless, ready to make a name for himself in this triple threat match. Rocky Richardson versus 747 versus this man, Mickey Midas.
Don't clap! Don't clap!
I might not like Mickey Midas very much, but his song is incredible.
Weighing in at 171 pounds, from Owensboro, Kentucky, Mickey Midas.
Mickey Midas is on his way to the ring, one half of legendary team, the Brotherhood, former WWA Tag Team Champions with Byron Reed, looking to, really make a name for himself. Coming back here in the WWA, we saw him at Halloween Hell face CCW in a winning effort. Of course, losing to losing to Nick Depp at the last WWA live event. High-flying offense, just a treat to watch. The fans here are in for a match.
See, you mentioned Mickey Midas being a high flyer. That actually brings up something about this match. This match is very interesting to me because I don't know who to give the advantage to. Mickey Midas, as much as he might be an annoyance to me, and I think the fact that he relies on the fans so much is a little childish, he does have the high-flying background. He also is experienced and a former champion in this company. You have 747, who is a hoss and a half, and he has Nick Depp in his corner. And then, of course, you have Rocky Richardson, which the other two opponents know nothing about. They haven't seen him fight before. You can't prepare for him.
I don't know anything about him, but he looks impressive. And this showcase match between these three to get an eye on some talent is underway. Of course, Nick Depp really making it known he's on the outside. Nick Depp actually has a match later on tonight against superstar Ray Waddell, finally going one-on-one. We'll talk more about that in a moment.
I don't know how much I appreciate teaming up on somebody in a match like this.
747 doesn't appreciate it either, taking down both men.
This one might be pretty short from what we've seen so far. Oh my God.
Rocky Richardson planted on the mat. Drop kick from Mickey Midas.
Yeah, but Mickey Midas put everything into that drop kick and it barely affected 747.
Strike from Mickey Midas. Look at him. Off the ropes. No, caught by the throat by 747. My God. Shouldn't have done that. Ooh. He went for a chokeslam. Mickey Midas went to flip out of it, and I think he just ended up on his face. That may not have been smart for Mickey Midas at all. And look at this, Rocky Richardson now, thinking he had an opening.
Wouldn't have done that. I would not have done that.
Probably not smart for the newcomer to piss off 747 like that. Look at this, showing some, not really showing any fear from Rocky Richardson. And he gets planted for his troubles. 747 not letting the newcomer really see what's going on.
Okay, it was a nice effort, kid. Sleep it off.
Low bridge. 747 to the outside, hard. And Mickey Midas, 747 and Rocky Richardson fighting on the outside. Mickey Midas inside, look out. Suicide dive to the floor and it took out Rocky Richardson, but 747 still not knocked down. Mickey Midas is lining up on the apron.
Gotta ask if that didn't knock him down. What will?
Moonsault to the outside and 747 stumbling back. Wow. Still not completely able to take out 747, but getting him off the ground enough.
If I was Rocky Richardson, Mickey Midas, I would do what Mickey just did. I would just pay attention to the other man. You're not going to pin 747. You're not taking him out. It's just not happening. So just take advantage while he's, oh my goodness.
That might be a smart strategy. 747 and Nick Depp regrouping outside. High knee from Rocky Richardson. Ripcord, another knee. Fireman's carry. No. Clothesline for Mickey Midas. 2. Not sure he got all of it. Nick Depp on the outside trying to coach 747 back into this thing. As I mentioned earlier, Nick Depp has a match one-on-one with superstar Ray Waddell tonight, and 747 has been banned from ringside thanks to the fans' choice at facebook.com/WWAISNOW. Head scissor for Mickey Midas.
Now you done pissed him off.
Off the ropes. 747 catching Mickey Midas. Look at that strength and power.
He's like a Yeti.
power slam.
Count to 20.
1, 2. Kick out from Mickey Midas.
I'll give it to Mickey. I didn't think he was going to be able to kick out of it.
Not the strongest running power slam on our roster, but still, you don't want to get hit by it. And look at this now, 747 lining up something with Rocky Richardson. Snake eyes off the ropes. Clothesline in the corner, and Rocky Richardson has been knocked loopy. For the kid's first night, he's in there with an unstoppable giant and one of the most high-flying ring veterans we've seen in WWA history, but he's still able to move out of the way.
Good wherewithal for a rookie.
Mickey Midas just shoved Nick Depp out of the way. And he's up top. Look at this. He's lined up for it. 450 on 747. 2 pulled out by Rocky Richardson. That could have been it. We could have seen 747 put away in this triple threat.
It's got to be devastating for Mickey Midas. He might have had him there.
747 trying to go to the outside, but I think he's realized that he needs to get rid of Rocky Richardson. That is an X factor in this match I don't think he planned for when he called out when Mickey Midas called him out.
You're going to try to clothesline 747 on the top rope. You got to get some chutzpah on him, man.
Off the ropes. Double drop kick. And 747 to the outside. Wow. Nick Depp is chanting 747 in the crowd here saying, sucks. Really letting him know.
Quite the witty response from the well-educated in Indiana.
Hard forearm from Mickey Midas. Another forearm. Hard chop.
Oh, he's tenderizing.
Ooh! Leg lariat from Mickey Midas.
You know, at some point, I was going to ask who you thought had the advantage in this match, but I don't know. It's tough to argue against Mickey Midas right now.
Are you kidding me?
I said that too soon.
What a powerful move from 747. Good Lord.
Somebody want to check his pulse?
I'd be scared to right now. Hard strike from 747 in the corner. Folks, every WWA Championship is on the line tonight. As we mentioned up top at the beginning of this show, and if you've been following along on Facebook.com/WWAIsNow, Instagram at WWAIsNow, Twitter at WWAIsNow, and look at the power on display by 747.
Hello, 911. I'd like to report a murder.
Oh! 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Your winner, 747
leaving just as quickly as he pulled out that victory. Hard splash. We're going to need some help out here for Mickey Midas. We're going to need some help out here for Rocky Richardson. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget. Wait a second.
I was going to say you might have spoken too soon.
Yeah, Nick Depp.
Your winner, 747.
Well, they're making Josh Mackey announce the winner again. Folks, this isn't the last we're going to see of Nick Depp tonight. It's been voted on by the fans. 747 has been banned from ringside. Superstar Ray Waddell and Nick Depp finally get their hands on each other. 1-on-1. This is WWA Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAIsNow. WWA is now.
You're watching WWA Hysteria.
I've been on this planet for a long time, and I have done a lot of bad things to a lot of good people. And you, Vanderpool, you of all people should know exactly what I'm capable of. The harm I could cause to someone mentally and physically. You think you got one over on me, putting my career on the line at Fandemonium. What you're not getting, what you're not wrapping in your head. I am your shadow, Vanderpool. I am the yin to your yang, the darkness to your light. And as long as I draw breath, you won't succeed. I won't let you. So, Evansville, Indiana, Fandemonium at the Veterans Coliseum. My career is on the line. And you know, it very well may be my last match in the WWA, but it's all worth it. Because the WWA Championship is all I can think about. I can't get it out of my head. And Vanderpool, if it means possibly never wrestling in this company again to get my crown, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes. I will be champion again. You see, Vanderpool, I want to open your eyes so you can see the truth, that you're just a false prophet. And I want to close your mouth so you can speak no lies. And at the end, you will know the devil is king.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on WWA Hysteria, and this is one of the things that was voted on by you, the fans, at Facebook.com/WWAIsNow. Dakota France and George Whittaker renewing their storied rivalry, going one-on-one tonight, and the options that you voted on, it was either going to be, well, we'll talk about
entering the ring, weighing in at 179 pounds, he is the Duke, Dakota France.
Now this match was either going to be, you had the option at home of voting on Facebook.com/WWAIsNow. It was either going to be a blindfold match, a steel chairs match, or a Singapore cane match. And you voted for the Singapore cane match between Jordan Whittaker and Dakota France.
His opponent, weighing in at 214 pounds, Jordan Whittaker.
See, if I was the Duke right now, I'd pick up that Singapore cane, wait for Jordan Whittaker to start to get to the ring and just start beating the daylight out. Just WCW.
Well, that's the difference between you and Dakota France, who is actually an in-ring competitor. He has strategy. Then he has strategy that will probably work.
That is fair. I can't take the experience factor away from Dakota France. By the way, I appreciate that lame attempt at
And you can't take the experience factor away from either of these men. Both of these men have been here pretty much since the doors opened in the World Wrestling Alliance. And let me tell you, I know you haven't been around quite as long. These two have a storied history with one another. Matter of fact, Jordan Whittaker holds the record for most WWA Championship title reigns. And he hasn't won more title reigns than that man on the outside of the ring right there, Dakota France.
Speaking of Dakota France, I don't know if you've caught it, but the past few weeks, Dakota France has been going around calling himself the number one contender. Now, this isn't anything that I okayed on, as vice president of the World Wrestling Alliance. And as far as I'm aware, he didn't check with the president of the World Wrestling Alliance, Prince Vanderpool. I'm not sure what championship he's calling himself #1 contender for.
Well, Dakota France calling himself the #1 contender, and he actually might be next in line. I mean, he has an impressive win-loss record as of late, and I'm sure as a friend, with as friendly as he is with our current WWA champion and our WWA owner, who recently instated you as the vice president, with as close as him and Dakota France are, being former tag team champions, being part of the Royal Three, I'm sure Vanderpool will have no problem giving Dakota France that WWA Championship match.
Because our president is a wise man.
I think you're contractually obligated to say that he's a wise man just because you're the vice president now. He's assigned you to take care of the everyday tasks. What do? Do you just do a bunch of paperwork?
Well, sort of. I keep people in line using Vygotsky strategies and Kagan techniques to remind the Nimrods in the back that they are not worthy of championship matches.
Kagan techniques, okay. I've been doing those as well. Yeah, just really hold it in. Walk up from Dakota France and Jordan Whittaker. And Jordan Whittaker with a lot of power on Dakota France.
You know, for having the storied history that they do, I don't know why Dakota would try a lockup with Jordan Whittaker. He should know how that's going to end.
These two have been on the opposite sides of the ring from one another many times in WWA's storied history. Many times a title on the line. They know each other very well. And tonight, Singapore Canes are legal, but it looks like they're trying to do the honorable thing and kind of, you know, to steal a phrase from Dakota France, duke it out.
I will say it's rather unexpected from Dakota France.
More power on display from Jordan Whittaker. And Dakota France says when all else fails, just pop someone in the mouth.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Dakota France getting a little too cocky. And Jordan Whittaker now with those hard chops, those hard slaps, hard forearms. Jordan Whittaker bouncing Dakota France's head off of the top turnbuckle. Number 3, is he going around the world? Can he do it? No, opting for more strikes. Folks, let's not forget Singapore Canes are legal in this match.
Despicable.
Of course, Jordan Whittaker still having to abide by that 10-punch rule in the corner. Because while Singapore Canes are legal, this is not a no disqualification match. Ooh. Hard boot to the face from Jordan Whittaker on Dakota France.
You know, as much as I like Dakota France, I have to wonder how smart it was to do the quote-unquote honorable thing by leaving the Singapore Cane and trying to go one-on-one with Jordan.
It's definitely not something you want to do. Jordan Whittaker has a very large strike game, has a very broad power game. Dakota France is cunning, but that only gets him so far. Shoulder block, there's more of that power game. And Jordan Whittaker is kind of, I mean, really well-rounded. He also takes the skies a lot. Fan favorite here in the WWA, forearm from Jordan Whittaker taking down Dakota France.
You know, I don't try to hide that I don't like Jordan Whittaker, but I'll give credit where credit's due. There's a reason why he holds the record you mentioned earlier. And now here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh! Both men thinking the same way, really going for the Singapore Canes.
Someone called John Williams. We have a duel of the fates here.
And that power from Jordan Whittaker really just moving Dakota France to the outside. Both men had the same idea. Oh! Dakota France just sweeping the leg out from under Jordan Whittaker on that apron, and on the way down, I don't know if you saw that, Jordan Whittaker catching his head on his own Singapore cane. Ow.
The lovely mouth breathers here in Evansville showing their support by booing Dakota France.
Well, I mean, look at his history recently. He was part of the Royal Three, which definitely wasn't a popular decision in these fans' eyes. He's kind of, you know, he's been buddy-buddy with the president of the WWA, Vanderpool, and now look at this. He's using this advantage to taunt the audience, to taunt Jordan Whittaker, and he's repeatedly ramming him into different parts of the ring.
Yeah, and he's allowed to. And what's wrong with being buddy-buddy with the president of the World Wrestling Alliance and your World Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion, Prince Vanderpool?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you know a lot about that, Mr. Vice President.
I don't know what you're alluding to. I was chosen because I'm very good at my job.
Well, I don't know about that, but nonetheless, backbreaker from Dakota France trying to weaken that back of Jordan Whittaker, and you can see he's driving that knee even further in and trying to wrench Jordan Whittaker's body around that knee.
Every time I watch Jordan wrestle, his opponents always know to go after his back. They know that's going to be the weak spot. Dakota France, of course, wrestling this man so many times, he knows if he gets after that back, this is going to be a short contest. He might not even need the cane again tonight.
That also takes out more of that power game, that strength game, and that agility game. I mean, I've had just a relatively sore back before, and it's taken a lot out of me. I can't imagine someone just beating and wrenching on it.
You had back problems as well?
Sorta.
Yeah. I've had a week back.
Oh yeah?
You know for how long?
How long?
About a week back.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, I heard someone saying that you had some spine problems earlier, but I figured it was just because you were spineless.
Ooh. Remember who signs your paychecks.
Dakota France using this time to argue. And it may have given Jordan Whittaker the opening that he needs. Hard strikes.
God, you keep mentioning the strength of Jordan Whittaker. The fact that he was able to...
Whoa! Ooh!
I'm so sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second.
Well, who can't lose their train of thought when they watch Jordan Whittaker work in the ring like that? Triangle drop kick, sending Dakota France to the outside. And Jordan Whittaker's feeling it. He's back in this thing. He's got the Singapore cane legal in this match, thanks to you, the WWA fans. Whoa! What innovation! A suicide dive to the floor with the Singapore cane from Jordan Whittaker.
Yeah, but Jordan Whittaker might have done just as much damage to himself. No, come on, do the honorable thing. Put the cane down.
Oh!
Wow, what a hero. Using a cane on an unarmed man.
Jordan Whittaker now sending Dakota France back in the ring. He's looking to end this thing. Pinfalls and submissions can only count inside that ring. Oh!
There you go. Fantastic ring awareness by Dakota France. That's right. Tap the temple.
Well, I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that might have been an accident as he pulled up to grab the ropes for leverage, but I've got to learn that nothing that Dakota France does in that ring is an accident.
Benefit of the doubt, he didn't do anything illegal.
Superplex
and
from Dakota France. 1, 2. Woo. Kick out from Jordan Whittaker.
Of course, Dakota thinking working that back over the entire match and hitting him with a superplex should have kept him down for the 3. Especially from the second rope, otherwise known as Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope in professional wrestling.
I can't argue with that. And that might have kept a lesser man down, but we've seen Jordan Whittaker time and time again how tough he is. Is he tough enough to withstand this camel clutch-like maneuver from Dakota France? He might be fading.
What do you say?
Shades of the Guerrero family with it. Jordan still has something in him. I don't know how.
Yeah, you can see his hands. He's
That's a tap out. That's a tap out. Ring the bell. That was a tap out.
He smacked the mat once.
What? That's a tap out. What is a tap out then?
He doesn't look like a man that's tapping out right now. He sends Dakota France into the corner. And into the corner goes Dakota, or Jordan Whittaker, excuse me. Dakota France moves. Jordan smacked his head off of the ring post, and now Dakota France planted Jordan into the ring ropes. He's tied up.
Yes.
This is not a good position.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Swing for the fences.
Oh my God!
Unos, dos, tres.
Are you kidding me?
Cat.
Good Lord!
Sink.
And Dakota France going for the pin. 1, 2, 2.9.
Sorry,
Dakota France.
I think I mixed up my languages there with the numbers. I'm by a lot of things bilingually. Wait, never mind. Cut that.
All right. And Dakota France, hard Singapore cane strikes onto Jordan Whittaker. And Jordan Whittaker is staying in this thing purely out of instinct at this point, it's got to be. I mean, he took all those strikes with the Singapore cane, and now he's back in it. Dakota France tries to crossbody Jordan Whittaker, but look at this strength.
How he still has the strength after the assault on his back that we've seen so far. You have to wonder how smart it is to be that arrogant and do kip-ups at this point.
It's got to be hell on his back and his midsection, which has been taken apart by Dakota France, and I'm sure high-risk maneuvers like that are also taking a lot out of it. The crowd here trying to will Jordan Whittaker back in.
Using a cane on an unarmed man.
Turnabout is fair play. Good Lord.
Dakota stopped at 5.
Good Lord. Jordan Whittaker is out for revenge. And I don't think he's done, folks. He's looking to administer more punishment. He could be lining up for that spear we've seen.
Yeah, but look at where he threw that cane.
Oh my God! Ow! Dakota France right across the head. 1, 2. Ooh, Jordan Whittaker gets that foot on the ropes at the last second. Referee Devin Pointer pointing out the foot on the bottom ropes, and I think that was the only way Jordan Whittaker could have stayed in this thing. I don't even know how he's still conscious after that Singapore cane to the head.
You know, I was just about to talk about the veteran experience of the Duke, Dakota France, having the wherewithal to find the Singapore cane and use it against Jordan Whittaker on the spear. But he should have known better than to try to pin the man so close to the ropes.
Well, and Dakota France is lining up for something. He was going for that super kick. Jordan Whittaker plants. Dakota France down head first. 1, 2. A kick out by the Duke. You gotta wonder if a win by Jordan Whittaker here would put him in that #1 contender spot. His record still wouldn't be quite as good as Dakota France's, but he'd still have those bragging rights, that argument that he has beat Dakota France. But Dakota France has been on a hot streak here.
Bragging rights doesn't do much whenever you annoy your boss on a regular basis.
Oh, and a rake to the eyes. Super kick. 1, 2. I don't believe it.
This crowd, myself included, thought that was it.
I'm stunned.
And I understand Dakota France is mad, but I don't know if we have time right now for a temper tantrum. We do have time. I don't have anything witty to say about it. Just beat the daylights out of him.
He's lining up for sure. Jordan Whittaker is struggling to his feet after that super kick. He's had so much taken out of him in this matchup. No! Spear!
No.
1, 2, 3.
Your winner, Jordan Whittaker.
Jordan Whittaker with the pin on Dakota France in this Singapore cane match. I can't believe what I've just seen. Brutal match by everyone involved. Ladies and gentlemen, the brutality does not stop there because later on tonight, in the main event, it's WWA's first ever 3 stages of hell match. Ball number 1, the first person to hit their finisher wins. Ball number 2, Thumbtack Madness. Ball number 3, if it happens, balls count anywhere, free fights. But if you look in the ring, Jordan Whittaker, Dakota France with some sort of sign of respect.
I wouldn't shake hands with Jordan Whittaker. At least not without washing my hands.
Dakota France, although he loses here, seems to have gained the respect of one Jordan Whittaker. These two have had interwoven careers. But you gotta wonder how much this loss hurt for Dakota France. Folks, we'll be... Oh, I guess we won't.
Music to my ears. And if on cue, our glorious champion, the Prince of Perfection, the President of the World Wrestling Alliance, your World Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Champion. God, I love this man.
Well, this man appointed you as the Vice President of the WWA, as he is the President of the WWA and the WWA Champion, Vanderpool. I can't say I've liked his decisions lately, and they've all been leading to tonight's main event.
No.
Yeah! Oh, sit down.
None of that.
Sorry, getting a little excited.
Now, Dakota, I know you're probably floored by the fact you just lost, but it's all your fault. You should be ashamed for voting for a Singapore cane match. Foolishness. You're the reason why Dakota France lost.
Preach on.
Don't blame the fans, come on.
But a loss doesn't matter because because you've been reminding everyone for months you're the #1 contender. And I've encouraged you for a while now to not go for the national title because Stonewall and Logan legit. Stonewall absolutely eviscerating Logan. It's a glorious time. It's just great. I love it so much.
Keep talking.
And the tag team, over on the tag team, it is glorious to watch the other guys fail over and over and over.
God, I love this man.
But I, as the president and the owner of the WWA, am going to give you this opportunity to tell everyone in front of God and everyone here what you're going to do, who you're going to face. Are you ready for it, Dakota? Huh? Tell them then. When do you want it?
May 29th.
Where do you want it?
Right here in Evansville, Indiana.
And who do you want it against?
Well, before I tell the whole world who I want to face, I want to thank all these fans for their undivided attention. And I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to have this moment in front of the Evansville crowd. And I want to wish you the best of luck tonight against Josiah. Not because I want Josiah to lose his career. But now, I'm going to tell the whole world, the championship that I want, well, the champion that I want to face is you.
What? Who the hell do you think you are? Dakota France, you just signed your own death warrant! Are you kidding me? How dare you? Get Depp and 747 are out of here! Put your hands on the champion! Well, we wondered who Dakota France was going to choose.
We all thought maybe the national champion, but it turns out he wants the WWA Championship.
I hope you know what you just asked for, Dakota fans. You've got a man coming to you that's going to be biblical.
Folks, the WWA Championship is on the line tonight in that 3 Stages of Hell match. Also, Josiah's career is on the line. Who is Dakota France going to face on the next Hysteria? We'll find out later tonight. This is Hysteria.
If you are looking for the hottest WWA entrance music, be on the lookout for Hysteria Through the Curtain. Volumes 1 and 2 are packed with your favorite WWA themes, including Tyler Hawkins, Jordan Whittaker, 747, Alexander Knight, Ray Waddell, and more. You can find it now on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Just search for World Wrestling Alliance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on WWA Hysteria. And tonight is Fandemonium. And a lot of the stipulations and opponents were chosen by you, the fans, on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW through voting. Be sure to follow us for more opportunities like that, like our page. And right now you're seeing the results of one of those polls. That man right there, Jones, gets a shot at Stonewall's National Championship. You could have voted for Jones, Jake Bravado, or Nick Willis to face Stonewall, and Jones came out the winner.
As you said, the deplorable fans decide to be trolls and give Jones another shot at the WWA National Championship. Need I remind them that the last time we were here on Hysteria, Jones challenged for that same championship, and he came out on the losing end.
Jones getting ready for this one. And as mentioned, Jones had a national title shot on the last episode of WWA Hysteria. Came up short, but Logan legit was the national champion then. Now this man is the WWA National Champion, Stonewall. I want to take you back. He beat Logan legit, as we mentioned earlier in the night, at a WWA live event this last week in Owensboro, Kentucky, in a tables match, driving Logan legit headfirst through a table off the top rope. And as a result, Stonewall is now once again the WWA National Champion.
God, I don't know if it's going to be Jones. I don't know if there's anybody on the roster who's going to be able to take that championship off of Stonewall's hands.
Let's go to Josh
The
Mackey.
following contest at Fandemonium 2021 is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWA National Championship. Introducing first, the challenger to my left. He weighed in earlier today at 215 pounds, Jones!
Boo!
And now, introducing the new WWA National Champion, weighing in at over 300 pounds. This is Stonewall!
Stonewall ready to get this one underway, but you got to wonder how much he's going to be in his own head, as earlier tonight he was challenged to a rematch in a ladder match, which is Stonewall's least favorite type of match, for the national championship against Logan Legit. But Jones could pick up the victory here and be going on to that ladder match against Logan Legit.
Now you say that, here's where I'm going to have to disagree. Stonewall is coming in with the champion's advantage. It's number one. Stonewall is significantly stronger than Jones. That's number two. Stonewall is just coming off a major victory. That's number three. What chance does Jones have in this contest?
We've seen Jones pull out victories before whenever he's the underdog, but you can't really forget how tall and how broad and how stout Jones is. It's just next to Stonewall. Stonewall's a monster. It's not often we see Jones at a disadvantage like that. And Jones likes to have fun, but you gotta wonder if he can get his head in the game and shake off Stonewall. Maybe take advantage of a mindset of the new national champion, being a little shaken by being called out for a ladder match earlier in the night. Drop toe hold by wrestling's only line dancing cowboy. And he's moving a little too quick for Stonewall. Strikes in the corner. Folks, this is the first of 3 championship matches tonight on Hysteria. Monkey flip right on to his butt.
Might have bruised his tailbone.
Yeah, definitely landing unceremoniously off of that monkey flip, and it looks like Jones is gonna take advantage. Oh, but he overshot. Hard kick, and Jones falls to the outside with that momentum.
I don't like Jones, obviously.
Okay.
But I have to give him credit. I could have just stopped there.
Oh, wait a sec. Jones looking for some high-risk offense that we don't usually see him go for.
Oh!
Ends up planting Stonewall on his head after Stonewall tried to counter that move as Jones was getting back in the ring.
Now that's twice in a row that we've seen Jones, things not go his way, and him end up in dire straits, but he still managed to pull out an aspirin on the person. That was the backhanded compliment I planned on giving to Jones.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's all right. For the rest of the contest, I will just be backhanded.
I will accept it on his behalf. Power slam by Stonewall, and that's one of the things that makes Stonewall so much of a threat. All it takes is one big, powerful move that he's known to pull out. He's got multiple ways he can finish the match. And he's got multiple ways to shift the momentum back in his favor. Big clubbing blow to the back of Jones. And now he's just draining the life out of the line dancing cowboy.
Stonewall reminded the fans who the champ is, but additionally we have to bring up Jones does not nearly have the championship history that Stonewall does.
Definitely not. One-time WWA Tag Team Champion. Other than that, never held a singles title. Never really gotten too many opportunities. Can he make the most of his opportunity tonight? Oh, look at this. Speaking of making the most of his opportunity. Oh, backbreaker by Stonewall. 1, 2, kick out from Jones.
Stonewall back on the offense, cutting off the air supply for Jones.
He's really wrenching that neck. And now he's trying to apply a body scissors, only able to wrap one leg around in that body scissors, not completely able to lock that in completely. Nonetheless, still may have Jones out of it. Oh, but he's still in it.
He's still in it. Much to my chagrin.
Off the ropes. Wheel kick from Stonewall. 1, 2, kick out.
I appreciate how fast Stonewall went for the pin there. Not wasting any time. Win the match, get out.
Very hard strike. Oh, it looks like he could be lining up for that package pile driver that we've seen him finish off so many opponents with. He's trying to get Jones up, but Jones is fighting it. Hard strikes from Jones. Taking the big man down to one knee. Look at that. Look at that. That power from Stonewall. 1, 2. Kick out from Jones. I don't know how he has it in him.
I believe that registered on the Richter scale here in Evansville, Indiana.
definitely shook the ring.
Stonewall, just a predator playing with his prey. About to put Jones out of his mercy.
Look at this. No!
Interesting counter from Jones.
Hurricane Rana. We don't often see moves like that, but when the national title is on the line, Jones will pull out all the stops. Back elbow. Ducking a clothesline. Full Nelson slam. And Jones is going. High risk. He's going to do whatever it takes to put down the big man. Off the top. Cross chop by Jones.
Again, quickly going for the pin.
1, 2.
That's not going to be enough to put away Stonewall.
There's still enough left in Stonewall's tank for him to kick out.
Jones getting visibly aggravated, but he's not giving up yet.
Well, look at that signal there, Colonel.
Well, I believe we'd all be a lot happier if he did give up.
Jones is lining up for the murder go-round. He's calling for it. No! Turns it into a backslide. Quick counter. 2. Kick out. Going for that clothesline. No. O'Connor roll. 1, 2. Stonewall able to get his shoulders up, and his shoulders were kind of already up, but the referee was not able to see it from his vantage point. Look at this, Stonewall attacking Jones in the corner. He's got him up for that power slam. No! Jones sending Stonewall into the corner. Going for that monkey flip again. Stonewall catches him.
Went to that well one too many times.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Jones with a destroyer.
Stonewall kick out.
1, 2. I don't believe it. We could have had a new national champion if our current national champion wasn't Stonewall.
Jones again visibly upset, although you have to wonder if calling your shot is just giving away your playbook to your opponent.
Look at this now. Stonewall off the ropes, murder go round again, blocked. Oh my God, what a clothesline, what a discus clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Stonewall is still your national champion.
Your winner and still WWA National Champion, Stonewall.
Well, what a match between these two. You can see Stonewall already heading to the back. Another national championship defense under his belt. Jones left in the ring. He had the opportunity of a lifetime tonight handed to him by the fans. Was not able to take advantage all the way. Came up just short against our national champion, Stonewall. Oh! Jones taking off that wrist tape and throwing it. Usually, even in loss, we see Jones kind of taking everything in jest.
Listen, I understand it. This is his second big national championship loss. I don't blame the man for being a little upset.
He's gonna go to the back, folks. Coming up next, 747 is banned from ringside. Waddell versus Nick Depp. This is Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
For the last 10 years of my life, I've prided myself on being the platinum standard of the WWA. And since I came here, I've been in the shadow of Ray Waddell. He's put a shadow over my career since my first match when he threw powder in my face and cheated me. He took away my debut, my victory. And then he decides to pretend to be my friend, to be my mentor, and really guide me while always reminding me that I'm a ticking time bomb. And if I don't listen to him exactly, then I'm going to go down a bad path. But really, you're the one pulling the strings. You're the one who's making me have a bad path because you screwed me out of the WWA Championship, and you and your Weasley big brother went in there and you changed the record books and you told everybody I've never won the championship. You can't do that to a man who works 110% and did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong, and you took it from me. And now I'm taking everything from you. Your brother's gone, Ray, and you're next. You're never gonna win a championship ever again. No national championship, WWA, tag team even. I'm gonna be there to stop you. And you got your fans to help you now. They voted 747 gone. So it looks like it's just me and you. And I'll tell you what, I know you're probably gonna beat me. You're probably gonna punch me in the face really hard. And guess what? I'm ready. I'm ready because I'm still gonna find a way to win. Because I'm tired of you making me lose. I'm sick of it. So you better be ready for a fight, Ray. It's the fight of your life. I'll see you at Fandemonium.
I should be standing here right now, one half of the WWA Tag Team Champions. I should be standing here with the National Champion. If you look at Indiana's biggest battle royal, I should have left WWA Champion, but I didn't. Not because I lost, but because of one man, Nick Depp, the so-called Platinum Standard. A man I've known for over a decade, a man I broke into this business and mentored. A man I told was a ticking time bomb because I could see it in his eyes. And Nick, you blame me for this 10-year grudge because you were never WWA champion. It eats away at you in your soul, and you blame me for that. But see, I did a lot of things back then that I regret to this day. But you know what? People can change, and I have. But I look at you, you haven't changed one bit. Because I told you were a ticking time bomb. But the only thing that's changed is you're not ticking anymore. You've blown up. There's been an explosion, and you lost it. And now you're saying that as long as you're here, I'll never be a champion. Anytime I go for a gold to put on my shoulder, you're going to get there and you're going to take it away from me. My only goal in this company is to be a champion and to prove I'm the best. So I guess that leaves me with one option. I got to take you out. And at Fandemonium, you don't have backup. The fans voted. 747 is banned from ringside, so it's you and me one-on-one. And I got to take you out. You forced me to do this. So when they chant, Ray is boss, they can also chant, Nick is done.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 235 pounds. From Livermore, Kentucky, he is the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp.
We're back on WWA Hysteria with yet another match that you, the fans, voted for. The stipulation on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW. Nick Depp and Ray Waddell were finally going to face off tonight, and you got to choose the stipulation. Was it going to be a handicap match where Nick Depp and 747 fought superstar Ray Waddell? A Nick Depp's rules match in which Nick Depp makes the rules from his rule book, or what you chose at home, 747 being banned from ringside.
Yes, I would like to thank you knuckle draggers for robbing us of a Depp's rules match to instead have 747 banned from ringside. I don't understand why you want to ban 747 from ringside. Well, we're in the match.
We've seen enough of 747 tonight. Earlier, we saw him face off newcomer Rocky Richardson and Mickey Midas. But now we finally get to see these two beat the hell out of each other. Nick Depp versus this man, superstar Ray Waddell.
He's Ray Waddell, you can call him the superstar.
superstar. You'll put yourself go directly to the superstar. Think you've seen the best, you ain't seen it all. Until you see the man they call the man, the messenger. Country, left hand, yeah, he's the damn man. He's got the best.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Man Bun Mastodon, the Southpaw Hotshot, Superstar Ray Waddell.
Superstar Ray Waddell being shown love by the WWA fans here this evening. Hey! Oh, that is Nick Depp's jacket.
As we can see, Ray Waddell clearly has no honor.
Look at this.
To these fans.
The fans have been making fun of Nick Depp's chest area here recently. And a fan just handed Ray Waddell a bra to give to Nick Depp.
Get it out of the ring. That is a foreign object.
Oh, come on. It's a foreign object to you.
I saw the woman that handed him that. You might want a hazmat suit while handling that thing. No offense to the gorgeous animals in Evansville, Indiana.
Listen to the fans here tonight. Ready to get this one underway. These two have been at each other's throats for months, going all the way back to our first show of the year. Of course, Superstar Ray Waddell having a one-on-one match against Vanderpool for the championship, WWA Championship, and Nick Depp costing him that match. Nick Depp blames Superstar Ray Waddell for never being WWA champion. He considers Ray Waddell being the top star.
Hey, you know, tonight I'm finally gonna knock your ass out, but for years, they've called me the Man Bun Mastodon. I think he should be the Man Boob Mastodon. Man Boob! Man Boob!
It's definitely not something you want chanted at you.
These fans are fickle.
These fans are having fun.
They're having fun. They're a bunch of sheeple that will chant anything that Ray says because they're morons.
Oh, what? You've been reading conspiracy theories on social media all week and now you just call everyone sheeple?
It's not a conspiracy theory. I'm just saying I've seen no evidence that the Earth is round. That is clearly a joke.
Wow, man, that took a turn.
I'm clearly joking, please. Don't hold that one against me.
Nonetheless, Nick Depp also has been joining up here recently with your boy, Vanderpool. We've seen Nick Depp and 747 come to the aid of Vanderpool, along with the WWA Tag Team Champions, the Trendkillers, who we will see later tonight against the other guys for the tag titles. We even saw Nick Depp earlier. Him and 747 came out to chase Dakota France away from the ring after he assaulted Vanderpool, our WWA champion.
And why is he aligning himself with Vanderpool?
I'm honestly not 100% sure. I mean, I guess it's the smart thing to do if he's the president.
Maybe it's because both of these men have the George Hackenschmidt, Lou Thez-like appreciation for the rules and traditional professional wrestling.
That's true. We should all really respect the old greats of the past around here. I myself was a Mr. Hughes fan.
I appreciate Mr. Hughes. I was more of a fan of the Mountie myself. That's just because I grew up close to the Canadian border.
Nick Depp not happy about this and how it's played out so far. He really does not want to get this started against Ray Waddell, which is weird because he's been agitating Ray Waddell for months. Even saw him go after each other in that fatal four-way earlier this year for the national championship, and also in Indiana's biggest battle royal on the latest episode of Hysteria before this one. Nick Depp was the whole reason Ray Waddell isn't the WWA champion right now. He screwed him out of the title twice.
No. The whole reason Ray Waddell is not the champion is because he cannot lace Vanderpool's boots. Now, I don't know what you're alluding to with the biggest battle royal. All that I saw was Ray Waddell was eliminated.
Ray Waddell was eliminated by an already eliminated Nick Depp. And he was eliminated last. And you gotta think that steamed up Ray Waddell. He cannot let his anger get the best of him, though, because Nick Depp, for as much as I dislike him, he knows how to take advantage of that. He wants to make you mad. He wants to piss off every single person here in the Coliseum because in his mind, he's won.
Well, you're saying that like Ray Waddell didn't come out and start making fun of Nick Depp's voluptuous breasts.
Voluptuous, come on. Come on, we are a family show. Don't you dare. I understand you're the vice president, but you can't just be saying stuff like that. Look at that, Ray Waddell taking Nick Depp's famed rule book. Look at that.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Have you no honor, sir?
Ray Waddell trying to toss out the rule book physically. He's giving, I think he's gonna give it back. Uh-oh. If I'm Nick Depp, I'm not reaching for that thing. I'm saying goodbye, I don't want that book.
Where is Ray Waddell?
Oh!
Where is the sportsmanship?
And we're underway! Hard strikes from the superstar. And Nick Depp on the receiving end of some punishment. Referee Devin Pointer having to get out of the way of the rampage that Ray Waddell's causing. Hard chop to the back.
You would think with their history, Nick Depp would know to stay away from that strong left of Ray Waddell. He's got fists of concrete.
Nick Depp, nonetheless, trying to get out of there and uses the opportunity on the apron to hit a couple elbows of his own. Ooh, and grabbing the man bun of the man bun mastodon. Wait, look at that. Ray Waddell slides out. Nick Depp doesn't realize it. Clothesline to the legs, and Nick Depp is on the outside. Hard fall. Ray Waddell in the driver's seat. These fans 100% behind him. Ooh, hard kick. Nick Depp ducks it. Spin kick from Ray Waddell. Quick thinking from the superstar.
I'm about to give credit for the veteran instincts. The veteran instincts from Ray Waddell as well, making sure to break that count up. These two men have such a storied history, they do not want it ending in a count out of all things.
Ray Waddell's trying to, or Nick Depp, excuse me, is trying to escape, but Ray Waddell says not so fast. Oh!
Excuse me, where is the bell?
What do you mean the bell? Devin Pointer is counting on the inside. He's doing a 10 count.
Drop a man on his genitals right on the guardrail.
Look at that, Ray Waddell. He didn't strike him with the guardrail. Ray Waddell rolls in and out to break the count again, and Nick Depp rolls in the ring.
Sounds like we're splitting hairs. Something I definitely don't do.
Look at this, Nick Depp has the rule book. That was the downfall to Ray Waddell twice now, is that rule book being hit in the head with it. Devin Pointer wisely taking it away, and behind the referee's back, Nick Depp, low blow on Ray Waddell.
Ray Waddell must have taken a weird step or something. I don't see what must have hit him.
Oh, come on. Nick Depp hit him.
Well, if Nick Depp's hitting him now.
Yeah, that opening was caused by a low blow from the Platinum Standard, or should I say, the self-proclaimed Platinum Standard.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
Oh, okay. One. You're just advocating for Ray Waddell to get disqualified with that guardrail. Now it's only cheating if you get caught. Nonetheless, Nick Depp trying to drain the life out of Ray Waddell here. Ray Waddell's fading fast. Nick Depp's looking to put this one away. Knee drop. Nick Depp. Oh! Hard slaps and chops from the superstar. Big kick from Nick Depp. Hard strike again from the Platinum Standard. Oh! I think he was thinking about running Ray Waddell's head into the turnbuckle, but Ray Waddell sending him into that turnbuckle. Oh! Waddell misses the cannonball.
These men know each other too well for anything like that to work.
We've seen these two in a boxing match. We've seen these two wrestle each other several years ago. Both have grown so much as a person and a wrestler. Bulldog. 1, 2. Now, one thing is, Nick Depp recently in all of his matches has had 747 out at ringside to help him out. However, thanks to you, the fans, tonight, 747 has been banned from ringside. I'd like to thank y'all watching at home for that, because I'm really glad 747 isn't out here. Once again, Nick Depp draining the life out of Ray Waddell. I think he might have him out.
Might want to check the arm.
There's Nick Depp, really technical wrestler, really trying to drain the life, and Ray Waddell's still in it.
Nick Depp didn't have any sort of body scissors. I think that decision might be coming back to bite him, because it allows Ray Waddell to get to his feet.
Ooh!
Well,
Nick Depp grabbed the hair, and you could see the referee getting onto him for it. Nick Depp really should be watching himself. Uh-oh. The strap may be coming down, and that means business when Nick Depp does that. The fans here saying no. The top is down.
Oh, could he be thinking a little Jerry Lawler?
How fitting in the Evansville Coliseum. What? Kick out by the superstar.
And what?
The fans in this city are used to seeing a fist drop in this Coliseum to opponents. However, they're not used to someone kicking out of it. And to tell you the truth, neither am I. Nick Depp gets the strap back up. Oh, he's pulling it back down. Fist drop again. 1, 2. Kick out from the superstar. Still not enough to
gotta
put
wonder
down
how much energy Ray Waddell has been losing with these kickouts. If I was Nick Depp in this situation, I would just keep going for pinfall after pinfall after pinfall. Eventually, he's not going to be able to kick out.
Oh, wait. Ray Waddell went to get the leg up. Nick Depp caught it.
Well, Scott. Never mind.
Clothesline from the superstar. Ray Waddell's back in it. Back elbow from Ray Waddell. Oh, exploder right onto Nick Depp's head. And Ray Waddell's got him down. I think Ray Waddell was thinking cannonball. Nick Depp, though, fighting back. Had enough time to get back up, and now he's off the middle rope. Spine on the pine.
Goodness.
1, 2. Kick out from Nick Depp.
These two men, they just have an answer to everything that the other one tries to throw at them.
Well, what a contest between the two, and it's been such a contest because 747 is not out here sticking his nose in everything.
Listen, you keep bringing that up. You keep bringing that.
Whoa! Look at that. attempted. Oh! Ray Waddell disoriented. Big stomp from the top by Nick Depp. 1, 2, kick out.
Now you keep bringing up the fact that 747 isn't out here. Thank you to the fans for making this a fair contest. 747 this, 747 that. Nick Depp is holding his own just fine without 747.
Yeah, I can't take that away from him, but I'm really just talking about how much power the fans here have at the World Wrestling Alliance.
Something that I'm not particularly a fan of. Just looking at the way that some of these fans are dressed in their haircuts, I can tell you they don't make good decisions.
The strap came down at an inopportune time. Ray Waddell's chopping the life out of Nick Depp. Hard left hand from the superstar. Uh-oh. This is not a good position, and headbutts from Ray Waddell. Nick Depp raking the face of the superstar.
Which he is totally allowed to do if Devin wasn't going to count. Like
whoa! Sunset bomb. 1, 2. Kick out from Ray Waddell.
Certain that was going to put it away. What does Nick Depp need to do to put Ray Waddell away?
I have no clue.
I don't either. Neither one of these men want to give up, especially after how long this rivalry has gone on. How much of a thorn in the side of Nick Depp Ray Waddell has been, unjustifiably, might I point out.
Nick Depp now realizing his opening, going for that fireman's carry again, could be lining up for the Nick kick. We've seen him put a lot of opponents away with that, and I think Ray Waddell realizes he needed to get out of that. Look out. Possibly going for that teardrop suplex. We've seen Ray Waddell bust out a lot. Grab the tights. There it is. 1, 2. Oh man, I thought he had him because he had both legs hooked on that pin. There's a lot of leverage working in Ray Waddell's favor there.
Well, you're going to need a hell of a lot more than that to beat the platinum standard.
Nick Depp somehow still finding a way out of that pinning predicament. Both of these men have got to be thinking now, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? Look at this, Nick Depp's unable to even stand. Just dead weight against the superstar, Ray Waddell.
Well, you have to ask, is this intentional or not?
Referee's got it. It needs to get in there and check on Nick Depp. This match may have gone far enough to personal injury.
Nobody wants to see the match end in a no contest.
And as much as I don't like Nick Depp, look at that. He's got the face.
What a brilliant competitor.
Look at this. Fireman's carry. Nick kick. Ray Waddell to the outside.
And that coward scampering away like a dog.
Ray Waddell, even in his dazed and confused state, realized that he needed to get out of there. He cannot be pinned on the outside. However, he is risking a count out as referee Devin Pointer is up to a 3 count and Ray Waddell is still very disoriented.
I can't believe this man is a hero to the fans. Realizing he's going to lose, so he rolls to the outside instead of taking the loss like a man.
Well, Nick Depp's following him to the outside. Look at this. Full Nelson. Oh, drop, and Nick Depp right on the apron. There is absolutely such a stiff point of the ring right on that corner, impacting Nick Depp's back and neck area. What a brutal match between these two we've seen, and they've got to get in there and answer that 10 count. Referee Devin Pointer is up to an 8 count.
We might not find out who the better man is because neither man might be able to get in.
Excuse me, he was at a 4 because Nick Depp had broken the count.
I understand. It might be the Indiana school system.
Apologies.
You have to take your shoes off the count.
I didn't even go to school in Indiana, Mr. Smarty. And both men are back in it. Nick Depp and Ray Waddell both barely beating the count.
But you have to ask, what do both men have left in the tank? This crowd is electric for it.
Ooh, headbutts between the two. Neither man wanting to give an inch. Strikes between Ray Waddell and Nick Depp. Hard slap. Slap with the wrist tape. He's using that wrist tape to whip Ray Waddell, and they're both in a frenzy. My God.
I don't know if I've seen two men that hate each other as much as these two.
Oh, hard knee strike from the superstar. Nick Depp possibly out cold. But you can see Ray Waddell was needing the ropes to be able to stay standing. They both had so much taken out of it. Ray's boss chants echoing around the Evansville Coliseum as he goes up top to possibly go for that moonsault. And Nick Depp moved, he had it scouted.
Nobody home, you Nimrod.
Backslide 1, 2, kick out.
What was that? Ray just hit the referee. That should be a disqualification.
Boot, I believe that was incidental. The referee was just not able to get out of the way, and he's still standing.
I don't know how much cheating from Ray Waddell I can put up with anymore.
Look at this, Nick Depp still booting Ray Waddell repeatedly in the face. Ray Waddell saying, bring it on. Nick Depp putting the strap up. Look at this. Hard boot to the face. Still, Ray Waddell is in it, asking for more. Another boot, but caught by the superstar. Hard left hand, shoving Nick Depp into the corner. Hard chop again, left hands. Look at this combination. Are you kidding me?
I like the philosophy of Nick Depp, but...
Oh, wait. Nick Depp going to pull the referee in the way.
Ray Waddell knocking out the referee because he doesn't want a fair contest.
Uh-oh. Nick Depp now. Hard clothesline knocking down Ray Waddell, and he's going to the outside of the ring. The referee is knocked down.
Nick Depp probably would have had this contest won if Ray Waddell had not knocked out our referee.
Nick Depp is getting that damn rule book. That is the same rule book that took Ray Waddell out of the WWA Championship match in Evansville at the beginning of this year. That is the same rule book that was racked across Ray Waddell's head in Indiana's biggest battle royal, and it's the same one that just took him down again. Come on. Oh, and now Nick Depp wants to wake up the referee.
Now he wants to wake up the referee.
One.
He's waking him up because he has his
two.
on. Nick Depp.
My God! Ray Waddell is still in this thing. Nick Depp's beside himself on the outside in disbelief.
Clearly disappointing, but you have to wonder if he gave up valuable time by going to the outside in the first place.
Referee Devin Pointer still recovering. I think that 3 count was all he had in him after beating head-to-head to Ray. And Nick Depp
calmly trying to wake up the referee.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's what he's doing. I'm sure that's what he's doing. He's not attacking an official.
The referee is unconscious. He's just trying to be like, hey, buddy.
Referee doesn't even know who's hitting him. Oh, rolling elbow! There it is! 1, 2, 3.
Does not matter. The referee is not awake.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Come on. No. This isn't good. This is not what the fans voted for. The fans voted for 747 to be gone right now. Damn it. Hard clothesline from 747.
Well, in the eyes of the referee, 747 is gone.
In the eyes of the referee, in the eyes of every fan in this building, myself, every fan watching at home, and God, 747 is assaulting Ray Waddell. He just can't stay away, can he? He cannot let this be a fair match between the Superstar and the Platinum Standard.
This is just Nick Depp using his intelligence, having the strategy to plan this out.
Big splash. Another big splash. Another big splash. Are you kidding me? And he's waking up Nick Depp. And he just shook the referee and he got out of there before the referee could see who it was. I think the referee thinks that Nick Depp did that. What do you mean you don't know what just happened? 2, 3. Nick Depp pins Ray Waddell.
Your winner, the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp.
Damn it!
An incredible victory for Nick Depp, only needing one hand to pin Ray Waddell.
Oh, come on.
What a dominant superstar.
Don't even start. You saw what happened. We have a monitor up here. You saw what happened.
Yeah, I saw what happened. Nick Depp won. Now you get to go home and cry.
Are you kidding me? Well, the referee getting Ray Waddell in this thing, trying to get Ray Waddell back to his feet. I believe they're calling for help for Ray Waddell. We're gonna get him some help, folks. Nonetheless, coming up tonight, 3 stages of hell. Thumbtack Madness, finishers match, fall 3, falls count anywhere, street fight. Also, coming up next, tag team championship match. The Trendkillers are going to defend against the other guys. This is Hysteria.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on WWA Hysteria. On their way to the ring, the other guys, Black Magic, Matt Diesel, and Munchie, going for the tag team championships. Of course, this is Fandemonium. We've been saying all night that on Facebook.com/WWA is now you, the fans, have voted for stipulations and matchups, and this one is no different. The fans chose these stipulations for this match. The Trendkillers versus the other guys. It was either going to be a partner switch where both teams would be mixed up. It was going to be a tornado tag match, or what you voted for, a WWA Tag Team Championship match. Now, since we last came to you on WWA Hysteria, of course, Munchie returning to save Matt Diesel and showing up in Indiana's biggest battle royal. Here recently, Munchie had to face pretty powerful in a handicap match because Matt Diesel was assaulted before the show by these men, the Trendkillers.
Disorder's coming for me, you don't believe it. You call me paranoid just because you can't see it. I got a sickness with the refusing operation. So calling a problem, addicted to self-medication.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the WWA Tag Team Champions, the Trendkillers. member of this audience. I don't think Cortland Moore was a big fan of what was on that sign.
I don't blame them. These two are always at the mercy of these fans for the abuse they throw at them. For no reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tag Team Championships are on the line, and let me tell you, also the WWA Championship is on the line later tonight. 3 stages of hell. Versus Josiah's career. Vanderpool versus Josiah. And speaking of Vanderpool, who is currently the WWA President and WWA Champion, the Trendkillers have seemed to be in Vanderpool's corner as well.
Evansville, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWA Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, the team of Munchie and Matt Diesel. They are the other guys. And now, introducing the current WWA Tag Team Champions, the team of Michael Caden and Cortland Moore, the Trendkillers.
The Trendkillers are coming fresh off a victory over Ray Waddell and Jordan Whittaker, and I gotta tell you, they're gonna be my favorites going into this contest.
Yeah, I'm sure they won that fair and square too.
Absolutely, of course they won it fair and square. These men know how to respect the rules as well.
They did not win that fair and square. I'd like to remind you. However, they have their work cut out for them tonight against Black Magic, Matt Diesel, and Munchie. Of course, Munchie walking around with a Princess Cortland sign. He just got out of the crowd, and Matt Diesel carrying a crown.
If you're gonna give a nickname to Matt Diesel, we can give one to Munchie as well. Munchie, the man-child, wasting everybody's time instead of stepping in the ring to the Tag Team Champions.
Oh!
Devastating elbow to Munchie's jacket.
Come on. Again, we're a family show. Nonetheless, the Trendkillers looking to get this thing going against the other guys. Now, let me tell you something. The other guys in their history had a Tag Team Championship opportunity. However, Munchie was unable to show up. Matt Diesel ended up winning the WWA Tag Team Championships by himself against the tag team of Logan Legit and Tyler Hawkins. But let me tell you, these people have never faced the Trendkillers. The Trendkillers are 2 men that have redefined their purpose here in the WWA. And if their Smash Mouth style is not enough to pick their opponents apart, their underhanded tactics are.
Underhanded tactics.
Yeah, I said it, underhanded tactics.
The victory column doesn't say win via underhanded tactics. It just says win or lose. And I know which one the other guys have more experience with.
Well, and Munchie also in that time away from the World Wrestling Alliance was honing his craft in other promotions and traveling around the area, broadening his base a little more. So who knows what tricks he has up his sleeve. I mean, we've seen him in a handicap match, we've seen him in a battle royal, we've seen him come save Matt Diesel, but we haven't seen what he can do in the tag team scene.
Now again, I can't take it away from Munchie. He managed to hold his own in a handicap contest against Pretty Powerful, who we saw being oh so dominant earlier.
Yeah, and where do Pretty Powerful fall in the tag team rankings after that victory earlier tonight? However underhanded it was as well. And it looks like Michael Caden's opting for a test of strength against Munchie.
Your house must be very fun. I'm guessing there are a lot of rules.
Ooh. Michael Caden showing out that technical prowess. Michael Caden For as much as we don't really talk about it, he's a multi-year veteran in that wrestling ring. He had a very storied career even before coming to the World Wrestling Alliance. Never been a champion to my knowledge.
Yeah, but that veteran experience is on display. Just look at how easily he got out of that arm.
And may I say, he's never been a champion before being a WWA Tag Team Champion, which he currently is. And him and Cortland Moore have been dominant since winning him earlier this year.
You know, for as much as you try to take away from them, you do have to admit, the tag team champions, I don't think anybody's going to be able to get the belts off of them.
Oh!
Especially not the other guys.
I think the other guys have a very strong shot at taking those belts off them tonight, thanks to the fans here making it a WWA Tag Team Championship match! Deep arm drag from Munchie. And now he's working on Michael Caden's arm and shoulder area. Folks, stick with us tonight. We've got the first ever 3 stages of hell match in WWA history. Vanderpool putting the WWA Championship on the line against Josiah's career in a finishers match, a Thumbtack Madness match, and a Falls Count Anywhere street fight should it go to that 3rd fall. But right now, we have a WWA Tag Team Championship match going on as the other guys pick apart Michael Caden's arm.
I'm going to have a talk with Devin afterwards about his 5 counts. They seem to be particularly slow, as if he's favoring some competitors over others.
Devin's had a rough night, all right? If I was in his shoes, I wouldn't have been able to continue after that match between Ray Waddell and Nick Depp. I wouldn't have been able to continue after the 2nd match. I get winded easy. Look at this! Oh, no way.
No.
Looked like an assisted moonsault, but no. Assisted senton. And Michael Caden took all of that to the midsection. It's got to be hard for Michael Caden to breathe. You can see Michael Caden coughing.
Hey, smell his pants, y'all. You might.
Hard forearm strike from Munchie.
One more.
Off the ropes. And Cortland Moore catches the arm and drapes it across the top rope. And again, Michael Caden's going to the arm of Munchie.
There you go, just start working the arm.
Yikes, technical prowess from Michael Caden, not letting Munchie get an inch.
And this is why these men are the tag team champions. They know how to, I mean, clearly, if Munchie's going to be stupid enough to try to run against a rope, the illegal man is.
Ooh. Forearm from Cortland Moore, and they're still working on that arm of Munchie. We've seen the Trendkillers cause some chaos.
Can't tag your partner in with a broken arm.
That's true. Although that doesn't mean that Munchie won't try.
That's just because Munchie doesn't know any better.
Yikes. Hard stomp to the back of that arm, and Cortland Moore just walking over and shoving Matt Diesel. Referee.
This is supposed to be a fair contest.
Referee making sure that Matt Diesel doesn't come in without making the tag. Meanwhile, Cortland Moore
acting irrationally and trying to disrupt this perfectly fair contest.
We've seen Matt Diesel be able to keep a cool head with more stuff happening than that. He's facing people 2-on-1. He's been caught up in underhanded tactics. He's been powerbombed through tables before matches even start. Ooh! Nice kick combination from Cortland Moore. 1, 2, kick out. The Trendkillers nearly retaining the WWA Tag Team Championships off that kick combination, but it's not enough to keep down Munchie.
And back to the arm.
Look at that. Cortland Moore is working on the, oh, come on. He's forcing Munchie into, I guess we won't have to censor it because there wasn't really that much of an intention with it, but he's just toying with Munchie and Matt Diesel. Sunset flip, clothesline by the Trendkillers. 1, 2, kick out by Munchie. Munchie's got to make the tag here. He cannot continue to have his arm damaged. He cannot continue to take punishment and expect to leave here with the WWA Tag Team Championships.
Munchie doesn't have a lot left in him. Not surprising for somebody whose diet consists entirely of flaming hot Cheetos.
What do you mean he doesn't have a lot left in him? He's staying in it so far, although that was a close one. 2 count by the
however many minutes in, and he's already barely kicking out.
Oh, and Matt Diesel knocked off the apron by Michael Caden.
Clearly seen Matt Diesel attempting to rush in and trying to keep the match fair. Good on Michael Caden.
I don't know about that.
We can just agree to this.
Hard elbow drop from one half of the Trendkillers.
Although we are going to agree that the Trendkillers have been dominant so far and will continue to be dominant over this tag division. Matt Diesel, again, not listening to the referee and trying to come into the ring. Despicable of Matt Diesel to do that.
Are you kidding me? Cortland Moore just tagged in by making the sound of tagging in.
What? I heard a tag. He came in.
What do you mean you heard a tag? Did you see a tag? Did you see a tag?
I heard a tag, and I saw it clearly on our
You didn't see nothing on that monitor because it didn't happen. Nonetheless, Cortland Moore considered the legal man now. And Munchie just getting punishment rained down upon him.
The ability of these men to cut the ring in half. Keep Munchie out of his corner for as long as possible. You have to admire it.
A vulgar display of power from the Trendkillers here. And it doesn't look like Cortland Moore's done yet, although Munchie is fighting back to his feet.
Fighting back to his feet, but Cortland again has a headlock. Munchie needing to use the injured arm to get out of it.
Munchie going low. Good Lord, what a hard clothesline from Cortland Moore.
And we have to wonder how smart it was of him to try to run off the ropes and try to hit a maneuver instead of tagging in Matt Diesel.
Once again, Cortland toying with Matt Diesel and with Munchie as well, taunting him about that tag. Oh! Hard kick to the chest.
Isn't there like a height limit here? How is Matt Diesel allowed to compete anyways?
Another hard kick. What do you mean a height limit? There's not a height limit here. Mad Mex was in the Battle Royal last Hysteria.
That is fair. Matt Diesel is significantly taller than Mad Mex.
Look at this. Michael Caden now the legal man. The crowd is chanting Bald Baby Jesus at Michael Caden.
In support of Michael Caden. Saying that Michael Caden is influential.
I think it's in opposition. 2 count by the Trendkillers. And Michael Caden telling Devin Pointer to count faster, but I believe Devin's counts have been pretty consistent tonight.
I don't know. It seems like he counts significantly faster from Munchie's pinfalls than he is from the Trendkillers.
Snapmare, and once again,
not many pinfall attempts from Munchie because he is getting the daylights beaten out of him so far.
Currently, he's getting the life drained out of him with that chin lock, and Michael Caden using that momentum to wrench down on Munchie's neck.
Look at the torque on that headlock.
You start cheering now.
Does that count as a tap?
That is not a tap.
I don't know.
Wheeling
He's tapping
himself
with
back
his feet.
in this.
It's because his arm doesn't work. He can't tap with his hand.
He's keeping himself conscious. Look at this. No. Munchie getting Michael Caden up. Michael Caden still able to reverse that momentum, and Munchie just cannot get ahead here. More elbows from Michael Caden off the ropes. Back suplex from Munchie. This could be the opening he needs to tag in Matt Diesel. He's got to get to that corner.
Yeah, but is he wasting too much time trying to get the fans into him instead of just clearly going for the tag?
I think he's trying to psych himself up, and no doubt the fans would help. Cortland Moore looking to tag in. Sixx, and a tag is made on both sides. hard axe handles from Matt Diesel. Another axe handle off the ropes. Wait, Michael Caton followed him in. Sling blade by Matt Diesel. Wheel kick into the corner. And another one for good measure. And Cortland Moore had that one scouted.
Oh, and just like that, it's over.
The Trendkiller. 1, 2, kick out by Matt Diesel. He's still in this. Matt Diesel has heart.
I was certain that was going to be the end of Matt Diesel.
Don't be so sure so soon. Matt Diesel struggling to his feet here. Cortland Moore standing him up. The Trendkillers sending Matt Diesel off the ropes. Tag made to Munchie. I don't think the Trendkillers realized it. And they're going in. Boot to Cortland Moore. Michael Caton to the apron. What is going on here? Matt Diesel picks up. Cutter! Assisted cutter by the other guys. This could be it. 1, 2, kick out.
Not that I was worried. The other guys had no chance against the Trendkillers.
Oh, come on. If Cortland Moore was by himself there, if Michael Caton was not there, he would not have kicked out.
The other guys cannot lace the boots of the Trendkillers.
Oh, we would have had new WWA Tag Team Champions right there.
Never in a million years. Munchie? Matt Diesel?
Look at this. Michael Caton fighting back now. Michael Caton sent to the outside. Matt Diesel through the ropes. Suicide dive onto Michael Caton.
Just leaving Cortland Moore and Munchie left in the ring. I don't know if Cortland can see that. Munchie is clearly stirring and almost to his feet.
Michael Caton is down on the outside. And it looks like Cortland Moore may be lining up for a dive. What's he doing? He's off the ropes. No! Oh! Super punch from Munchie.
You gotta wonder how much offense Munchie has, though. That arm has seen its better days.
Look at this! Off the shoulders. Elbows from Munchie. Once again lining up for that DDT.
Oh, but he's been through so much in this
match. Look at this, he's drawn to the pin. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Wait a second. No!
Who's touching the ropes?
Oh no, the other guys think they've won the titles, but Cortland Moore has his finger on the bottom rope. He has his finger on the bottom rope. Referee Devin Pointer's counting it off. He's calling it off. Munchie thrown into the corner. Matt Diesel hit with a low blow behind the referee's back. Michael Caton waking up Cortland Moore. Hard chops. No way. Off the ropes. Damage plan.
Count to 20.
1, 2, 3.
Your winners and still WWA Tag Team Champions, the Trendkillers.
Because of one slip up, the WWA Tag Team Champions are still the Trendkillers.
One slip up. The other guys never had a chance from the start.
They had a chance multiple times if it wasn't for the Trendkillers. Underhanded tactics, not to mention.
Underhanded tactics, that's wherewithal. That's ring awareness. He knew where those bottom ropes were.
The other guys thought they were new WWA Tag Team Champions and they took their eye off the ball for 10 seconds. And that allowed Michael Caton to hit a low blow on Matt Diesel. Come on. Folks, coming up next, Fans' Choice. You voted for the third fall in a 3 stages of hell match. Finishers match. Fall number 2, Thumbtack Madness. Fall number 3, Falls Count Anywhere, Evansville Street Fight. Vanderpool puts the WWA Championship against Josiah's career. This is Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
Watching WWA Hysteria. I'm no boogeyman, and I'm coming to get ya!
You're watching WWA Hysteria.
You see it? You see it? We did it, man. Still, WWA Tag Team Champions. And the Trendkillers are gonna be Tag Team Champions for quite a long time. I mean, we've already beat Ray and Jordan. And you know, at Fandemonium, we beat the other guys. And that's...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event. Welcome back to WWA Hysteria. Folks, this is WWA's first ever in history 3 stages of hell match. Winner has to win 2 different matches, and they're all different stipulations. The first match is a finishers match. The winner of that match is whoever hits their finisher first. Vanderpool with the pedigree. Josiah with the headlock driver. The second match is a Thumbtack Madness Match. The first person to throw their opponent into the thumbtacks wins. And then the third fall, if it goes to the third fall, is what you voted on at home at Facebook.com/WWAISNOW. Folks, it could have either been a lumberjack match, a submission match, or what you picked, a Falls Count Anywhere Evansville street fight.
Now, personally, I don't understand why you're bringing up the street fight, because both of us know that Vanderpool is going to win the first 2 easily.
Vanderpool has been repeatedly stacking the deck against Josiah ever since Vanderpool won the WWA Championship from Josiah in a first blood match, at Halloween Hell.
Stacking the deck against us. That's just the president of the World Wrestling Alliance using that giant brain of his. Use some smart strategy. Is there anything wrong with that?
Well, as an example of stacking the deck, Josiah had to fight a handicap match to even get into Indiana's biggest battle royal on the last episode of Hysteria. And then once he got in there, Vanderpool used the battle royal.
You can't just hand them out to everybody.
Well, nonetheless, tonight, Vanderpool is putting the WWA Championship on the line, but only if Josiah would put his whole career on the line. If Josiah loses this match tonight, he's gone. This is literally all or nothing for Josiah. Vanderpool, the president of the WWA, the WWA Championship. Making a lot of power moves lately, making you the WWA Vice President. But let me tell you, we're about to see a hellacious match, and I will not hesitate to toss it down to Josh Mackey at ringside for the championship match introduction.
Evansville, this is your main event of Fandemonium 2021. It is best 2 out of 3 falls for the WWA Championship. It is career versus title. Referee in charge once the bell rings is Devin Pointer. Introducing first, the challenger. He weighed in earlier today at 179 pounds. He is accompanied to ringside by the Queen. This is the former 2-time WWA champion, Evansville. Bow down to the devil himself, Josiah! And now, introducing the reigning, defending WWA champion. He weighed in earlier today at 160 pounds. He comes to us tonight from Liverpool, England, and he is also the acting owner and president of the World Wrestling Alliance. Evansville, I give to you your WWA champion. This is the Prince of Perfection, Vanderpool!
Oh, come on. Sit down. Our vice president and my co-commentator, Colonel Harper, here tonight. Kissing butt, standing up, clapping during Vanderpool's ring introduction.
Excuse me.
Yeah, kissing butt.
I'm clapping for our glorious, beautiful champion, the Prince of Perfection, Vanderpool, because he's been doing things with this championship that people like Ric Flair and Lou Thez and Kerry Von Erich could only dream of.
No, you're just saying that because you're the vice president. You're the Dwight Schrute of the WWA. Oh, and immediately going for the pedigree goes Vanderpool. No! Josiah went for that headlock driver.
We probably want to establish early on for the fans at home, this first fall is a finisher's match. And of course, with the first man to hit their finisher wins the first contest. You have the most devastating, terrifying, God-fearing move on the planet. And then also Josiah sometimes does a headlock driver.
Oh, come on. That headlock driver has put away many opponents. I've seen it in matches. I've seen him use it in Barbed Wire Massacre. I've seen him use it over and over again. And if anyone knows how to execute their finisher in a tight spot, it's Josiah. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, Vanderpool has the pedigree. The double underhook facebuster that he adapted early on in his career. And is also, as much as I hate to admit it, put away several opponents with it.
Made quick work of Lizzy Sixx last week with it.
Josiah moving out of the way. They're both going to have to wear each other down to be able to lock in that hold. Both high impact maneuvers. And imploding cannonball misses.
Wow, what brilliance from our champion.
Ooh, hard drop kick to the side of the head. Let's not forget, no matter how this match goes, no matter how much these two beat the hell out of each other, and believe me, they will beat the hell out of each other, they still got to go through at least one more match tonight, maybe 2.
What do you mean at least one more match? We know how this is going to go. Vanderpool shows up. He hits his finisher. He throws Josiah into tax. He leaves still your World Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion.
You really think Vanderpool's going to win this thing 2 straight?
No, I don't think. I know.
Right hand from the WWA champion and the WWA president. Back elbow from that same man. Another back elbow got Josiah trapped in the corner, trying to wear him down. Bulldog, no, pushed off. Hard clothesline from Vanderpool.
Now, we have unfortunately seen a lot of underhanded tactics from this man. I am, of course, referring to Josiah, including bringing the Queen out here to ringside, even though I can't be at ringside for Prince Vanderpool. And just that quick, it looks like he's going to put Josiah away with the first fall.
No! Josiah fighting out of it. He's not worn down enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Josiah is literally fighting for his career tonight as well. Because let's not forget, if he does not win the WWA Championship tonight, his career is over. His career is on the line.
Why is his career on the line? Who agreed to put his career on the line?
Josiah.
Josiah did.
Oh!
Exactly. You might not know this, but my name from birth was actually not Kurt.
Oh, really?
My name from birth was Ian. And another very intelligent Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull, that was a brutal knee. Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull said, "He who made kittens put snakes in the grass." You cannot be mad at whatever happens to you, Josiah, because you put yourself in this position against a very dangerous man with Prince Vanderpool.
All right, calm down. I know you want to be out there in Vanderpool's corner, but he's going to have to go it alone tonight. Elbow drop.
I just like a fair contest. Clearly, if you know anything about me. And Prince Vanderpool.
Well, we don't really know how fair anything can be tonight. 3 stages of hell, first time in WWA history. Wait a sec, Vanderpool was going for that pedigree and Josiah fought back. Back elbow from the former WWA champion. No, curb stomp misses. Ripcord from Vanderpool, high knee. Still not a pedigree.
Go for the pedigree. Get him now while he's down. Not that I'm worried or anything. Vanderpool clearly has this. It's going to be a walk in the park for him.
I don't know about that. We've seen multiple times Josiah going for the headlock driver. And Vanderpool also really going for the Queen. Wait a second, come on. Put her down, put her down.
Josiah almost attacking his own wife. I can't believe you guys would cheer for this man.
Wait a sec. No, will that pay off? Yes! Vanderpool is 1-0.
The winner of fall number 1, Vanderpool.
Come on.
We now proceed to fall number 2. It is Thumbtack Madness.
Oh my God.
And just like that, it's 1-0. Remember when I said he's going to win the first 2 and leave? I hate to always be right, but Jake, looks like I'm right again.
We don't know that. Josiah could still be in this thing. He's got a lot taken out of him after that distraction led to a pedigree. But now,
out of him. He got hit with a pedigree. He doesn't have anything left.
They have to go through Thumbtack Madness. Oh! And Josiah with a hard clothesline, letting Vanderpool know that fall number 2 is not going to be a walk in the park. Josiah goes to the outside. The Thumbtacks have not been emptied out yet. However, to win this second fall, you must throw your opponent into Thumbtacks. This is shaping up to be one of the most brutal matches in WWA history. 3 stages of hell, and there's the bag.
How embarrassing is it about to be for the devil himself? Tactical maneuver by our champion.
Tactical maneuver. I understand anything's legal, but... And look at this, Vanderpool now getting the bag of Thumbtacks. Hard shot. And yeah, the Thumbtacks have been emptied out onto the canvas. Perhaps inadvertently. And Josiah's trying to reach for those Thumbtacks. He did not fall in the tacks. He's still up. He's still up. Uh-oh.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because he's about to get suplexed onto it.
Vanderpool's going. Vanderpool's trying to suplex Josiah into those Thumbtacks. Josiah's fighting out of it. No! Suplex the other way. The 2 men still avoiding those Thumbtacks.
The devil himself, never quite known for intelligence, suplexing Vanderpool in the wrong direction.
Oh! Vanderpool, I think, was trying to drop kick the legs out from Josiah so he could fall into those Thumbtacks and win this thing 2-0, 2 straight falls. Oh, they're struggling for the bag of thumbtacks. Headbutt by Vanderpool, and those thumbtacks are all over the ring now. My God, what a dangerous position to be in. Ooh! Look at this, Josiah now. Fighting back. And Josiah's emptying the thumbtacks the rest of the way. What a madman. One of the most brutal wrestlers in WWA history is about to get a lot more brutal. And this is all before To the Extreme 4 happening next month in Evansville. Oh my God, hard strike. The crowd here chanting, "We want blood."
The Maniacs in Evansville wanting blood. Well, they're gonna see it.
Oh.
Josiah's driven into the fantastic reversal by Vanderpool.
Almost a back suplex into the tacks. Low blow from Vanderpool.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
That could be the opening he needs to put Josiah away. And Josiah's trying to force Vanderpool's trying to force Josiah's face into those thumbtacks. Josiah's fighting back. The Queen trying to will her husband back into this. Good Lord, come on, come on. Oh, Josiah spits in the face of the WWA president.
That's not a way to act towards your champion. Spitting in the face.
Knee to the stomach. Josiah's feeling it, the devil himself. Thumbtacks to the face. Thrown into Josiah's face.
And also some of the crowd, that's what they deserve for how they've been voting so far.
Look at the thumbtacks all over Josiah's boot. No, 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 no. Oh my God!
The winner of fall number 2, Josiah!
It's going to fall number 3.
We are tied at 1 fall apiece. We now go to our third and deciding fall. It is Falls Count Anywhere!
My God! Can this match get any more brutal? Josiah trying to capitalize. Josiah's got to win this third fall if he wants to walk away with the WWA Championship and still be a wrestler. Vanderpool sends Josiah to the outside. Falls count anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't speak.
Anywhere is fair game. WWA Championship hangs in the balance. It's all come down to this fall in our 3 stages of hell match.
How is that fair? Vanderpool barely slipped.
Vanderpool barely slipped.
He just lost his footing a little bit.
He got slammed into those thumbtacks. They're still in his back.
There's tacks in his boot.
He was not slammed. He was not thrown into those tacks, and it looks like the action may be spilling out. They're fighting into the corner of our guardrails here, ladies and gentlemen.
Luckily for no!
Josiah throws Vanderpool to the floor.
Get out of there!
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll try to keep up. Vanderpool fighting through the crowd. Josiah and Vanderpool, our cameras will try to keep up with the action. We'll try to call it from our vantage point. Chair to the back by Josiah to Vanderpool. We're gonna need some help out here to try to help contain this situation.
Get out of there, Vanderpool. Get to safety.
Vanderpool now trying to retreat through the concessions area. Trash can dumped over the WWA champion. Oh, and Vanderpool's head bounced off of that support beam. They're fighting over into the restroom area of the Coliseum. The fans are following him around. I don't know what Josiah's lining up for.
This is why are these?
Ooh! Look at this.
Who okayed a street fight? I didn't okay a street fight.
The fans okayed a street fight. They voted.
Fans are idiots.
Look at this. Josiah and Vanderpool now fighting through the Coliseum. They're going up near the merchandise stand now. As I said, we'll try to follow the action. Oh, over that guardrail goes Vanderpool, the WWA champion.
No, he can't lose his championship. He can't lose it to Josiah, the devil.
Josiah and Vanderpool fighting all through the Evansville Coliseum. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Look at this Vanderpool now with the upper hand underhandedly on Josiah.
There were no disqualifications. Nothing is underhanded.
And for the folks watching at home, I know you can see, but there's no better way to experience the World Wrestling Alliance than live. As evidenced by this match. It all comes down to this. Josiah's career hangs in the balance. The WWA Championship hangs in the balance, and they're going upstairs.
How is this fair to Vanderpool?
They're going up to the balcony.
Fighting these disgusting animals in the crowd.
They're not going up to the balcony. Vanderpool fights off. He knows. He's seen people come off that balcony before. That is a precarious position for anyone to be in, especially when you're tangling with the devil himself. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Josiah's dragging Vanderpool up the steps. They're fighting on the staircase.
Get out of there, Vanderpool. Get out of there. Get over to this side of the...
It looks like he's heeding your advice. He's trying to get out of there, but Josiah keeps dragging him back. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going up top. No, they aren't. Oh, Vanderpool just threw Josiah down the steps.
Back down the stairs, out in the trash, where Josiah belongs.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you. This man is despicable. He tried to get these fans to leave in protest just because he wasn't getting a championship shot.
Vanderpool now with the upper hand over Josiah, and he shoves the queen and he gets the chain.
Using his experience from back when he worked with Alexander Knight, this man knows how to use a chain.
Oh, God. A sea of people following Vanderpool and Josiah around. Look at this. They're now fighting.
As we mentioned, much like a C. Vanderpool, splitting these fans like Moses with the Red Sea.
Vanderpool's got a chain still.
Trying to liberate these fans from having to deal with the devil.
They're fighting back.
This scumbag.
Oh, I think they're coming up here where we've been all night. Oh,
That's
no.
right. Give me a front row view to it, Vanderpool.
Oh, no. They're coming up on the stage.
That's right. That's right. Oh, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, devil?
Come on. The commentary position is not somewhere for you to be voicing your opinion.
Shut up! Give up, Josiah!
Colonel Harper, I don't care if you're vice president. Come on.
Don't put your hands on a competitor!
The queen! Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, turn around!
Hard chain shot from Josiah. I'm going to try to be professional and still call this match.
Try to be a professional. I've been a professional. I'm calling this match down the middle.
Josiah getting the table. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign. Guys,
Vanderpool,
we need to get them away from commentary. We need to get them away from commentary.
Vanderpool, you got this.
Come on. Come on. Don't let it come to this. Don't let it come to
Shut
this.
up, every single one of you.
Colonel Harper, come on.
No,
this isn't good. 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 Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Gouge his eyes out. Show him what you're made of. Show him who a real champion is. Show him why you're the Prince of Perfection. Brutalizing him with that chain.
Folks, my headset was kicked out in the chaos. And I can't believe what I'm seeing here in the Evansville Coliseum. We're hopefully getting this a little more under control.
Under control? No, the fans have nobody to blame but themselves for what's happening right now.
They're fighting over
street fighting.
Back into the concession area.
Sorry, Jake. I'm trying to keep my cool. It's very difficult for me to watch what's been happening so far.
Well, keep your cool a little better. Commentary requires a cool head. Once again, we're trying to keep up with the action here. They're just fighting all over the Coliseum. Vanderpool and Josiah both on the opposite end of the Coliseum now, going to the merge table. Oh, hard strike from Vanderpool.
Vanderpool, throw him through a table, get the pin, give me a t-shirt.
Remember this, Josiah. Good old time. Don't do it.
They're continuing to fight over on the other side of the arena. Good Lord, we're trying to keep up.
Thank God we have this monitor in front of us to watch it.
Look at this. Vanderpool with the upper hand. Almost toying with a man whose career lies in the balance of this matchup.
And why is his career on the line? He did it to himself.
That's how much the WWA Championship means to this man, and it looks like Vanderpool has his eye on the Queen. What's he gonna do?
You know what? You shouldn't keep getting involved. This is what happens.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all.
I do.
I do not like this at all.
What's the matter, sweetheart? Thinking maybe we shouldn't have interfered?
Colonel Harper.
You should have stayed at home where you belong.
Colonel Harper, sit down.
Don't tell me what to do. I sign your paychecks.
Vanderpool, no! Vanderpool has followed the Queen.
Brutalizer!
No. Oh my God, it is getting hairy up here.
Prince Vanderpool, are you okay? Of course you're okay. You're still in control.
Oh no, no!
Oh my God!
Come on, that's our monitor!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Hit him.
Are you kidding me?
And that is the intelligence of our glorious champion.
No, hey, no! No, come on! Come on, no!
Oh my God!
No!
Oh my God!
We need help back here. This has gotten too much.
We need help out here. She brought it on herself by coming out in the first place.
We need help.
Take a bow, glorious champion.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Come on, Josiah.
Vanderpool. Vanderpool. Get out of there. Get away from him. Get away from him.
Oh. Colonel Harper has been kicked out of the seat by Josiah. I'm down a commentator. He's down a wife. He's got a chair. And now Vanderpool must be regretting how much he's angered the devil himself. Get him, Josiah. Come on. Folks, we might need some help for Colonel Harper. We definitely need help for the Queen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Colonel Harper. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh! A blue thunder bomb off the stage, through the table, on the Coliseum floor. Good God! And he's back up on the stage. One, two, three.
Your winner and still WWA Champion, Vanderpool.
Come on, look at this. Vanderpool and Colonel Harper able to sneak this away. Oh, I bet you guys are real proud of yourselves. This is ridiculous. A man just lost his career. A man just lost his career. His wife has been brutalized. The WWA Championship stays with the WWA President, Vanderpool. We need help out here for Josiah. We need help out here for the Queen.
And that's it. That's the end of the show.
No.
That's the end of it. That's the end of all this. That's the end of Josiah. So long, Josiah. Screw you. Never. No one ever needed you.
Come on, we need some help.
But a pile of worthless crap. And I, for one, am glad I'll never have to see you and your lousy wife ever again.
No. Come on.
So long forever, Josiah.
Josiah has lost his career. Come on. These fans in attendance are bowing down and giving Josiah his due. What a match. What a career. I am proud to have called this man's matches, and I'm proud to call him a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, for Colonel Harper, I'm Drake Jackson. This has been Hysteria.